No.
No, it's microphone's always fine for Discord, but when it comes to OBS, for some reason, it's just significantly quieter than everything else, and I don't know why.
Probably
It's weird.
Windows.
Honestly. Probably.
I've also been fighting that for years, and I can tell you that it doesn't get better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Streaming audio is a never-ending battle.
Just audio mixing in general.
Yeah, that's true. You're valid.
Yeah. Hi, chat.
Hello, chat.
Wags and wags and wags and wags and wags.
How you doing?
Also, chat, if you would take a moment and tell us how all our levels are, including Rick's, please.
Yeah, audio level check, please, chat.
I don't have an inside voice.
Blah, 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 blah. Hello, this is me trying to be sneaky and quiet because I'm in hiding. And this is trying to be being a little nervous and not being know what to do. And God.
I think we're all about level 3.
Okay.
Did you remember to save the date
Ayo.
for Black Friday so you can get those presents for the family members that you tolerate? Neat.
No.
Just remember to talk louder than they do in Critical Role.
Well, that's easy.
Oh my god.
Now, I need you to roll a perception check. And okay, that's one.
It's like golf
Look
announcer
down at your
voice.
feet and don't see anything.
Rinciere, if everybody's a little loud, then yeah, turn us down. But
Yeah,
if any
yeah,
of
we're
us
all-
are blowing out because we're too loud,
Yeah, we're looking
Let us
for the
know.
levels between us.
Yeah.
I was
not
gonna say
volume it.
it's easier to have you just turn it down a bit. Because if you're maxed out and you can barely hear us, you can't turn it any higher. So this is like
Yarp.
definitely ideal.
So have you ever had a stream where like everything seems like it's fine, and then at the end of the stream, people are like, "Was Slush talking?"
Not an entire stream, but it does get to the point where they're just like, I can barely hear you after like 5 minutes, and normally people are really nice about that.
Okay. Anyway.
Hi, chat. How are you this fine Sunday?
it's Sunday?
I think so.
Unfortunately,
I hope
it
so.
is, yeah.
Because if today was Monday, I'm going to have a lot of explaining to do tomorrow at work.
I was about to freak out because I was just like, oh my god, my bill is due today!
No.
How about you, Couch? How are you doing today?
Eh.
That's fair.
Well, I had
Yep.
some brief power shenanigans in my apartment.
Oh boy.
I was like, cool. Are we doing the thing again? But anyway.
I recently upgraded from large shirts to extra large shirts because large shirts are getting too tight now.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh boy,
just-
inflation.
No.
Yeah, they're just stretched over your pecs, huh? Poor baby. Anyway.
I do have a hand-me-down D&D shirt that I got from my friend because he was just like, I have all of these 2XLs and XL shirts that don't fit, and now I'm wearing a D&D shirt.
I'm just picturing
I'm
like in the
lagging.
store, like, I need new shirts because these are too tight. Oh, anyway.
What's worse is it is
Making
in the
that
chest and
exact
shoulder
sound.
area.
That sounds like a carbonated James commission idea.
I
And
was
that's-
wrong to do that.
Jonah, save that energy for our in-game. Don't waste it right now.
All right.
It's not wasted.
So, are you all ready to begin?
Yes.
All right. See you next week.
I have I have my fun facts as needed, but
Well-
you know.
I thought we might do something a little different today.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
We were given a suggestion last time we played 2 weeks ago to ask each other questions instead of trying to come up with random facts, and I kind of like that. So we're kind of going to go down the list here a little bit, and I'm going to have one of you ask another one of you a question that you would like to know about that character. So Aloysius and Thelgar, as you are next to me on the couch. Aloysius, what would you like to know about Thelgar?
What would I like to know about Thelgar?
Think of the consequences.
This is not in character necessarily.
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
It doesn't
Oh.
have to be.
All right.
mean,
Well,
it
next
could
it'll
be.
just me.
It could be.
What would
So that means you
Jonas
should do
like
it.
What would you, Jonas, like to know about Thelgar, or what would Aloysius like to know about Thelgar, potentially?
Either of us. I'd like to know what makes Thelgar happy, and I mean, I don't mean like happy in the like I got vengeance sense of happy. I mean like what makes her happy, like what just makes her happy in general. Like what is the thing that would make her smile? In a
Girl needs
non-
hobbies.
in a non-threatening way. Yeah.
I mean, it has to be threatening. Otherwise,
Yeah,
what's the point? Well, I mean, obviously she loves fighting. She loves, any opportunity she can, wield to display her strength and her prowess. So, for example, when Cardamon challenged her to fight, she didn't make it obvious, but she actually really enjoyed that.
I knew it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, she's a great color warrior, so that's something you would expect from her,
That is true. That is very true. All right.
Was she a little disappointed whenever he got beefed up and then he ended up not being as strong as he looked?
She was very disappointed.
God damn it!
But I bet she still had fun.
Yeah, she's waiting for the next, your next opportunity.
Let's move on down the line then. Thelgar, what's something you would like to know about Tiki?
Okay, let me think. So, Tiki, how come you're not trying to, grab Felger's hand and take her places anymore?
That didn't quite
Dice.
didn't quite work for him the last couple of times, and he's just like,
You don't
okay,
say.
she's not interested. He's just gonna move on.
I don't know, maybe you just have to try
is
harder.
Not one. Tiki is not one to tell people how they have to think. He thinks he knows better. He thinks that his ideas are pretty good, but if somebody outright tells him no, he's just gonna walk away.
Okay.
Understandable. All right. Tiki, what's something that you would like to know about Cardamon?
All right. Cardamom, what dreams or goals do you have about what your arm can do? And I have this written down in parentheses, game mechanics be damned.
Ideally, fourth wall breaking, I want something like Mega Man. Or like, do you know Genos from One Punch Man? I would really like it if my arm could just turn into
I
a
know
fucking
Gino
rocket.
from Super Mario. Is that the one you're talking
No.
No,
about?
Genos.
No. The awesome cyborg man from One Punch Man. Um,
That doesn't sound very
Honest-
strong if it can fall apart in one punch.
the answer is whatever the DM will let me get away with. I think he would like for it to, I think his goal with it is that it's given him so much grief as far as growing up or like kids around him were concerned because they look at him funny. He wants it to be so overpowered that like they can't ignore it or look at it as like a hindrance for him anymore. I mean, it already isn't, but he wants to make it like he essentially is going to turn it into a multi-tool.
Oh, nice.
The thumb already like flicks open like a Zippo lighter and lights things like that. So he's already working on things for it.
Mm-hmm. We'll see where your arm is capable of going in future. Cardamon, what is something you would like to know about Nimki?
What was it like for you growing up? Like, is it a big family kind of a thing? I don't know a lot about Mousekin, but did you have like 400 brothers and sisters, or what was that like?
That was exactly what it was like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in a big forest, kind of hilly. Though we mostly we stayed underground a lot, just like shallow caves and stuff. And yeah, there were a million of us.
I'm imagining some Redwall shit, and I really, really like that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Content.
Very good. Nimki, what's something you would care to know about Kenji?
Ooh. What is your happiest childhood memory?
It probably has something to do with Asia. I mentioned last time was a friend who was a girl of Kenji's.
Pointedly not a girlfriend.
Pointedly not. Certainly not.
Aw.
Choose a friend who happens to be a girl. It's different.
Friend
She
zone
went
sower.
to a different school, and she was totally real.
I ask that just because, in particular, because Kenji's so like cool and quiet and mysterious. That I like to picture him as a kid when he's not any of those things. I don't know. It's fun to think.
He was still quiet and
I
mysterious.
mean, he was always
Yeah.
pretty serious as a kid, but
Okay.
there were times where he wasn't the way that he is currently. So
Hmm.
that is accurate.
Right.
All right. And Kenji, what's something you're curious about Aloysius?
How many kids do you have?
Everyone's ears perk up.
One that I know of. Why?
God damn it.
And how many marriages?
Also one
That he knows of.
that I know of.
Hmm.
What happens at Wizard Vegas stays in Wizard Vegas.
No.
One while you were
No.
sober.
Cardamon's gonna make you visit your child.
Oh no.
That's not negotiable.
Not Cardamom, Ashley.
Yeah, Cardamon
I was gonna say
currently doesn't
Ashley
know
needs
about-
Ashley needs a name for that character so they can use it for the random NPC later.
Okay, if you want, actually, we could like talk about the backstory stuff, but no, probably not straight. Because I have had some ideas, but obviously I haven't done the past few. Anyway,
Fun twist: he ends up having a crush on Cardamon, and Cardamon doesn't know he exists. Even though he looks like a younger Aloysius, he's like, I'm not interested. It's crazy.
Well, we all know where Cardamon's interests lie then.
I'm robbing the grave.
You sure are.
There are, Cardamon.
That's
I
a
have daddy
big ass shovel
issues.
you got there.
All right.
Yeah.
That was an interesting way to do this. We might do it again in the future. But
Jack come up with questions too,
for
potentially.
now, maybe I will have them ask questions of you all. But for now, are you all ready to dive back in?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, see you next week then.
I'm jittery from caffeine.
No, it's
I'm ready to
funny.
go.
All right.
Sorry, it's like I want to play.
So, last time on Fuzzy Dice, Thelgar spent the night with Liliana, where they bonded over breakfast, and the Kolos spent some of the morning attempting to learn how the songstress had the drive to keep pushing forward in spite of everything she had been through.
Also, how to
Elsewhere.
boil eggs.
Well, yes, that too, but, she still doesn't know how, unfortunately. She keeps
Yeah.
overcooking them. Elsewhere, Cardamon asked for permission to study the alchemical nature of the plants being grown in Lady Dolmar's garden. However, absorbed as she was in her own experiments with them, she didn't pay too much mind to the Shuni's request. She did, however, spare him a single flower petal from a plant she had grown. Cardamon was able to determine it would have some kind of effect on his bottled lightning bombs, but was not successful in figuring out precisely what effect in the single experiment he was able to perform. Kenji, meanwhile, sought information from the Black Talons about the symbol he had found on the pommel of a dagger gifted to higher-ranking members of his organization. An attempt to meet with his claw master, Drawn, saw him instead meeting with an older claw, and likely candidate for wing should the position become available, Asima, who simply informed Kenji that his line of questions regarding the symbol were to end immediately. The party now reconvenes outside of Liliana's house with one more hurdle to overcome. On their way to Sunhill, Tiki Kiri spotted something in the Ember Market. A wanted poster. For himself. And so, that is where we dive back in now. Tiki, you just passed this wanted poster with Kenji and Aloysius in tow.
Did we see it?
Yes.
He made a small scene about it, so yes.
Can I look at it?
You're not
I
there.
want to look at the poster.
You are
I'm
not,
not
there.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I'm truly looking
You,
at it.
Cardamon, and Nimki are at Liliana's house right now.
Wait, they're also there? Why?
They are outside waiting for you.
I was
You
in the
don't
dark
know
and I
that.
didn't listen in on the door.
Yeah, sure thing. They're just waiting. Uh huh.
I heard thudding on the other end. That's all I heard.
Uh huh.
Great. Now this. Why this? It was a tiny charge.
Do you know exactly how much it costs to get one of those passes to cross Bridgeholm?
I didn't successfully steal it.
Mm-hmm. You know that they don't care about that part, right?
Eh. Ash, I look up and down the entirety of the wanted thing. Is there like a price or any other list of charges?
It's a fairly simple poster. It has a decent likeness of you. It's not like a perfect one-to-one replication of your face, but you figure anyone who saw it and saw you would probably be able to make the connection. It says wanted. Does not have your name because it did not get your name, so it literally just says wanted, and underneath it says information leading to the capture of this escaped criminal is worth 50 gold.
You know, I have an idea of how we could make 50 gold.
The fake insurance claims in fantasy land.
I stared daggers at Kenji.
I'm allowed to make jokes.
When Tiki says that, I just imagine daggers coming out of his eyes.
Daggers.
I mean, I'm also imagining like maybe my gate opens at that and like little shards of metal show up.
Oh, you really keep daggers in your gate? Damn.
I keep a
Doesn't that
dagger on
hurt?
my jacket. Even though my beak's sharper, apparently. Kenji, you seem like somebody who has had experience with the law. What do we do about this?
Well, my suggestion would be don't get caught, but we're past that point.
Great, thanks for the rule 0. Now let's go with suggestion number 1.
Well, the usual thing is to lay low. But since we're, on a job right now, need to travel around, we just need to make sure that nobody can possibly recognize you for the next 6 to 8 weeks.
I look around. Are we still in the Ember Market, Ash?
Yes,
Or are we
yes,
in
you are.
Sunhome? Okay.
At the moment, you are still located within the Ember Market. At this point, it is mid-morning-ish, things are picking up. It's not as busy as you've ever seen it. As I mentioned a few times, the Ember Market never really actually sleeps, so to speak, but there are periods where it's less busy than others.
I take a glance around just to make sure nobody is like looking at the poster, looking at me, and like starting to put two and two together.
Make a perception check. You glance around the Ember Market. You're pretty sure nobody has, in the immediate area, has seen this specific poster. You have to assume that there are probably a few others that have been posted, but at least in the immediate area, you're safe.
All right. Well, all they have is my likeness right now. So what if
Correct.
I didn't have my likeness?
What if that thing?
What if that?
I'm saying this to Kenji.
Ah, okay, I see.
What a brilliant idea.
You can ask Elgar to do a makeover in your face, you know? Quick and cheap.
Nimki knows how to dye fur.
Are you thinking
Look,
of like a permanent change?
No. I say, all right, let's just try to get the little distance that we need to meet back up with everyone else. If anybody knows how to make a thing like a disguise, it might be Cardamom.
That sounds fine.
It's me.
So I will draw my cloaked hood even further over my face as we make our way towards... I guess we know that we're trying to find Liliana's house, but not necessarily where that is.
I mean, currently only you and Aloysius are the only people who don't know where that is.
Right.
Kenji, lead us to the dancer's house.
Okay. That is what I
Kenji.
do.
You lead Aloysius and Tiki back to the corner of Sun Hill, where Liliana's house finds itself nestled. Tiki and Aloysius, what you see is a smaller building than most of what exists in Sun Hill. It's very modest in its appearance. Almost looks more like a cottage than a mansion.
Okay.
You can make a society check, because you notice immediately that the construction is not similar to what you find in Laram normally.
Hang on, let me get to the... There we go.
Yeah, Aloysius, this construction is very not typical of Laram. This is something you would expect more to see in the Merchants Republic of Dressil. In particular, because he rolled so well, this is... oh, excuse me. One moment, water. This is typical construction of Callard. This is a densely forested region in Dressil, where a lot of furrier hunting is done. So, very high quality pelts and furs come from that region of the world.
All right, I relay all this to Tiki and Kenji.
Mm-hmm. A person from another place came here. What was it? She was... oh my god, I can't remember the word. This is Miller failing at remembering the word. The thing that was done to her, that somebody illegally put her from one place to another.
Trafficking.
Trafficking, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So she might have come here from wherever that was on some, less than legal means, and consequences far outweighed any benefit.
Has it been confirmed that she was trafficked? Like, has she corroborated the account?
And she's the one putting the account
she's
forward.
Oh, okay, all right.
You don't really have any other
well, Dolmar
any
told
other
us that
side
she
of the
was
story.
Well, yeah, Lily don't tell us, but
Trying to remember
Yeah,
what
but
my
that-
character knows versus what the other people in the party know.
Yeah, here's the thing. Lady Dolmar got that information because of the story that Leliana's been saying.
Oh, okay.
Basically
So
to everyone who would listen.
right.
Now, as far as the party is aware and has been able to tell, she's not lying. So, take that for what it is, you know?
All right. Well, I guess we come up to the house and we see Cardamom with his ear pressed against the door.
Puppy, what are you doing?
I don't know if I want y'all seeing me do that.
Well, still check.
I roll a perception check to see if you see them coming
God. All right. Fair enough.
before they notice you. I will put this against their passive perceptions because they're not specifically looking for you to be doing anything strange. So,
God, I really had my ear pressed against this thing for a long time. Okay.
That's plenty enough to see them coming before they see you.
Nothing. And then he sits up straight.
Nothing why.
Alois.
He's beat red and beating sweat, though.
Alois just gives him the old grumpy cat squint. Nothing.
It's Cardamom. He could have been up to anything.
It's hot
Well,
out
like-
here. He's overheating.
I knocked on the door, nobody answered, and then I have a lot of reserves now with opening doors unanswered or checking to make sure that they won't explode. So I listened, and there's, well, contextually, what do you think thudding would mean in this instance?
Thudding. Is Thelgar still in there?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
They hear
what?
a large groan from Talga.
I'm assuming she did. I didn't see her again last night. I'm pretty positive she's still in there.
She's
See.
She's
So
in
he's
there with
pressing
Miss
his-
Carroll's.
He's pressing his fingers together guiltily. Yeah, I think she stayed the night.
Well, I don't want to piss off Thelgar when she's.
Let's give
whatever,
her a moment
yeah.
to finish up what she's doing. Puppy,
Right.
I need your help. I need to. They've got posters of me now. I'm famous, but not in
They
the
have
way I
a
want to
poster
be.
of you. They have a poster of you in the market.
Well, only one
No,
that we
that-
saw.
They don't have your name, but go on.
But it has my likeness. I need to change my likeness. Ash. I forget. Did he see any rune lords?
You did not come across any on your last visit through the Amber Market.
Okay. Puppy, I need some way to disguise myself. And I kind of start thumbing it pouches on your backpack. I'm like, you wouldn't happen to have just I don't know, some makeup or cover up or could you make a porcelain mask or something? What do you got in here?
I could definitely craft something.
He's definitely invading your personal space right now, just kind of looking through your backpack while it's still on you.
Okay. Well, you're not. A bomb explodes. You're not gonna find. So, I can definitely make you something, but if you want to actually change something cosmetically, I mean, I'm pretty positive. Didn't Nimki dye his fur? I feel like that might help a lot too. What do you think you're gonna find in there? Do you think I just have disguises crafted?
I don't know, polymorph potion, something.
That lasts for 10 minutes. What? It's. I can make I do know that there's a transgender recipe, but that doesn't.
That could
That would
work.
take a long time. No.
Cardamom.
No.
Bird. We don't look different on different genders.
I'm going to tell you right
I-
now, it does not significantly change your appearance. So,
Oh, wow.
if you got a pat down, they would be like, "Are we sure this is the right guy?" No, I could try and make you something. I haven't had to sew anything in a minute, but if you want anything more like your physical stuff changing, yeah, my potions aren't permanent for that.
Look, I just need something that can last for a few weeks and can, make it so I look different than how I looked on the bridge that day.
Cardamom, make a crafting check
I'm
to
not entirely-
basically recall knowledge.
Wait, can I take like cognitive immunity? Or the 19 might work.
You can think of a few alchemical admixtures that would be able to create like a semi-permanent dye that would probably work on Tiki Kiri's feathers as long as they're not water retardant.
You mean resistant?
Oh, so like if you were to So-
Retardant means that it resists.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay, gotcha.
I could do something, but you would need to like remember to take it pretty strictly and religiously for that. I just didn't have an exact recipe for it, so it's gonna be a bit of a botched job.
Do you have anything for gray fur? Because, well,
Why? You look great.
oh, shucks.
Sure. I guess I could do another crafting roll to see
Whatever.
to craft.
Yeah, whatever you need, Cardamom. I'll pay you for the ingredients or whatever.
Would we need to go into the store to get it, or is this something that I can quick file?
You could quick file something that would last a day.
I mean, you could probably visit Zara if you needed, like, refills. I'm sure she'd be happy to,
I'm sure she'd be happy to, aid and abet an escaped criminal.
Fine.
I'm gonna base this
Don't
off
ask.
of what I want him
She
to look
needs to
like.
know.
Okay.
You could just say,
So
you could say Cardamom's getting
You,
into beauty, beautification. Anyway, go on.
You dig through some of your, because all of you are so good at deception. You dig through your alchemical ingredients, your reagents that you keep on you, basically at all times. And you come across a certain mixture of reagents that leave behind, like, residue and dye, and some slightly acidic substances that would help this, like, effectively burn into Tiki Kiri's feathers for a short period of time. And
I see you moving around chemicals between vials, and they start fizzing, and I'm like, oh, great!
it won't burn. It won't burn much. Well, it won't. You won't get scars.
Okay.
That's good.
How attached to your current plumage are you? So
It's pretty attached to me. That's the problem.
All right. So, do you want this to work or not?
You know, if he
Quick
was
picture in my
plucked,
fucking
Yes.
kitchen.
Okay,
So,
okay,
he's-
okay.
He's going to remove as much clothes as necessary for you, and then start working the topical stuff over your feathers, and it's going to turn into like a nice blue hue, and well, not blue. It's gonna start turning. I'm gonna go with orange.
are you doing this out in the street?
You are currently
Oh,
out
that's
in
so
the
smart. I would assume.
Okay, maybe don't. Let's. Okay,
busy.
mix it here. Don't apply it here.
We,
You like get
Well,
one streak
the-
across my chest, and that's it. Before I'm like, no.
The problem is that Cardamon's like crafted stuff with his quick vials loses potency very quickly. So if it's not basically applied immediately,
Round the back of the house, in the alley. Let's go.
So we're doing that.
not really
And-
alley here.
You you start to turn to like a nice orange hue, and then your beak does start to become something of a different bird's breed, and it also turns a little bit yellow, and your eyes do change to like a really nice like brown hue that's kind of stunning. And then I back up, and Cardamom goes, "Fuck, I think I made you a cereal mascot," and you look like Coco, like the
God
Coco Puff
damn it.
mascot.
My top beak is like 3 times larger than normal. And I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this thing? Oh,
You look
no.
awesome. No one will recognize you.
Didn't go through that many changes. At best, you would dye his feathers and beak.
You do have the color scheme of the Cocoa Puff bird, though.
Oh my god.
I was
You know?
hoping.
That's not a bad look for you.
No, I think it looks great.
Cardamom, did you pick your own colors on purpose?
There is a separate vial that would have made him look like a mega chad of a bird, and he's like, no.
No, of course not.
This is a topical thing that you'll need to do.
Felgar opens the front door.
Felgar and Liliana walk out.
Could you guys be any louder?
I'm sure that they could try, but
Could you be any louder?
She stares at you. Excuse me. And
Rebuilding
and the-
furniture in there? Damn. Sorry.
Well,
She
we had to
start-
do some rebuilding.
Thalgar looks away and scratches the back of her neck, looking a little embarrassed. And she actually smells pretty good. Like she just had a nice bath.
The gay panic is setting in.
That's fair.
So
No, but
what
look.
are you guys snooping around, huh?
No, I'm not snipping. Look, Tiki looks
We're
different.
not stupid. We're
No.
waiting for you to be done.
Not Tiki anymore. Who's Tiki?
Do you recognize this bird?
This is clearly someone else.
Tiki, please make me a fortitude save.
Oh,
Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, wait. Fortitude save. Well, look, I'm pretty good at that. I'm very good at that.
You are very good at it. You look at Liliana and you feel waves of fire crashing off of her onto you. You immediately manage to clock that her elemental gate is unstable. And had you not been as sturdy as you are, it may have overwhelmed you. Your friends who are not elementally attuned probably cannot feel this at all.
I immediately look her like dead in the eye, and without saying anything, I willingly open my gate and like make a little piece of metal appear in my hand. And I'm just kind of staring at her.
Okay, I need you to make another fortitude save, this time with misfortune.
Okay.
Okay, that is a failure. Not a critical failure, but a failure.
Mm-hmm.
You are fatigued. As
Okay.
your gate almost feels completely overwhelmed by the waves of heat crashing off of her onto you.
Wait. Is she doing anything, or is this just happening? Because...
No, none of the rest of you can feel this. This is
Okay.
something that only is affecting Tiki. And basically, as soon as she walks outside, he becomes dead serious and opens his elemental gate and suddenly looks very, very tired.
What? What is wrong with you? Your gate. The heat is... I feel like I've spent all day on the desert.
Well, I'm pretty sure you did there, darling. This is the desert.
These guys are there.
No. Like, 12 hours out in the sun, like... You just... Instantly.
Are you dehydrated?
Well,
Hey,
yeah,
Doug is
looks
like-
at the rest of you. Is your friend always like this? Well, yeah, looks at the rest of you. Is your friend always like this? Well, yeah, looks at the rest of you. Is your friend always like this? 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 Is your friend always like this
You're an elementalist or a kineticist.
Yes, so are you, darling. What about it?
Something.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised to see another one of us. I I could have figured that we'd travel across this entire city and I'd never see another kineticist.
You two aren't gonna battle or something, are you?
Oh, that wouldn't
No,
be any kind of fight,
Aloysius.
honey.
Hmm.
I would
But
not do
there's
that.
something-
She can be kind of handful.
Very wrong with her gate. Something very untamed, unmanaged,
Now that's just rude,
simmering under the
honey.
surface.
I don't know. Her gate looked fine to me. She looks away.
All right, miss.
Mark, please draw a hero card for that comment.
God damn it! It's not fair!
I'm kind of at this point. I'm like I was cross-legged, letting Cardamom do what he needed to color me, but now I'm like splayed out, like trying to get air into my chest and like trying to fan myself off. I'm. Is Cardamom done?
Yeah, Cardamon's going to
Yeah,
introduce.
The application
Liliana-
wouldn't take too long.
As soon as you get up away from me, I stand up and I just start stepping away from Liliana. And so I feel
Cardamom.
the heat dissipate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cardamom.
1 second.
Is that stuff? Do those colors wash off or no?
They will, but 1 second.
Okay.
Thelgar, you have drawn the Liar.
Yes.
This card depicts a humanoid figure with a long snake tail protruding from the bottom of their clothing. They hold in their hands a wilting bouquet of flowers. This is an evil card, so you
Nice.
may use it to give me misfortune on any 1d20 roll. Please continue. Sorry for that.
It's not permanent, but he does need to apply it as like a schedule kind of a thing, as needed. But this is just to show what it does right now and how he can apply it at home.
Yes,
I
I've got
could
my
keep
very own
making it-
puppy shampoo now. It's lovely.
You smell great, he wags. And this is Miss Carol's. She's our client. Not entirely sure what to say as like we're supposed to be keeping her safe kind of a thing. And then he absolutely info dumps about him being a fan and explaining how she's a really successful singer and a cracked out kineticist and a really cool lesbian. I don't remember if he noticed her pulling. Oh, he didn't notice her pulling Thuggar, so he doesn't say anything about that.
Well, this has all been very interesting. It is a pleasure to meet you, not Tiki, but I have some performances I need to prepare for this evening, so...
Are we attending for those to make sure she's good, or was that
That's
a
up to you
one?
guys.
Okay.
I think.
All right, Miss
Thelgar
Carol, thank you
just
very much.
Gives her like a pat on her shoulder, and she like says, "Let me know if you need a bodyguard for tonight or so."
Oh, believe me, Thelga, I will be in contact with you.
She nods and looks away, like probably like no one can see, but she's kind of flushing a little, behind that.
I would like
card
this
and
roll
stuff.
if I see.
Uh-huh. Roll
which
perception.
makes-
No.
Yeah.
Damn
All right,
it.
hang on, I want to try too. I want to try to see if I catch it. Sorry, I have to get back to the right screen. Perception.
Also no.
Yeah, all right. So be it.
You both of you can because Thalgr is staring daggers at both of you.
Tiki, as Liliana walks away, it's about 50 feet before you feel the effects of her kinetic aura recede.
Okay.
For reference, your own gate extends 10 feet.
So I assume I had been trying to get away from her, so I was like out like at the fence at the edge of her property or something, and as she walks to leave, she comes close to me and walks away again. As she passes me and is walking directly away from me, I conjure a little piece of metal into my hand, and I watch it sit there and begin to glow and melt, and it falls. I can no longer control it. I have to whip my hand out of the way as it falls to the ground and burns through the road a little bit.
Do we see this?
Well, first of all, Tiki, please don't hijack the narrative like that. You don't know what kind of effects her aura will have on your conjured metal. It does glow warm. It does not melt.
Okay. Yes, I wait for her to finally go away, and then once I feel the heat dissipate, I'm able to close my own gate.
You are still fatigued. That will not go until you have a chance to rest.
Tiki. Is she dangerous?
Yeah. Like a dragon in a human. Well, it's not human. She's something. She's powerful.
Hey, don't call her a dragon. I know she's a handful, but
Dragon, phoenix, worm, something. I don't know. But she's very, very hot, and she's way more powerful than I am.
well, about being hot, huh?
Ha 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 ha. If I had that power, I definitely wouldn't be using it to be a performer.
You might have her reasons.
Weren't we supposed to protect her or like find her and make sure she is okay? She seems far more than capable of protecting herself.
Yeah,
She was attacked.
that was a weird thing.
And she could immolate an entire room with a flick of a finger.
That doesn't necessarily mean she doesn't need protection.
Well, I asked Lady Dolmar about it because she was the one who told me that she needed protection, and she just said that she wasn't aware of how powerful Liliana was.
It's a lot.
This all kind of confuses me.
Tiki, I would like you to make a nature check to see if you can properly gauge how strong she is.
It's like 17.
Alright. With a 17, she is definitely stronger than you. I will give you that. She is not unstoppably powerful. What you felt were the effects of her unstable gait.
The problem I'm worried more about her is not just her raw power. Raw power can be tempered, can be closed, can be refined. What she had there is not controlled. It is not contained. And that pot can only pressure cook for so long.
Oh, we don't want to piss her off. Fine.
She's been doing it for a while, though. It's not new.
Hey, I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Were you fighting in the bedroom?
Okay, Poppy.
It's a valid question.
Thalgr sighs and rolls her eyes. Yes, Cardamom, we were definitely wrestling in the bed.
She's
Yeah,
literally
that's exactly
imagining
what,
you two.
Yeah, that is exactly what we were doing.
The thudding then turns into like WWE wrestling moves of you two slamming each other onto a mat, and Cardamon's
Yeah,
like,
you know,
"Oh, that makes more sense."
You know, pillow fighting, if you will.
I pet Cardamom's head between the ears. I'm like, you silly puppy. I then look at my orange hand sitting on top of your orange fur, and I'm like, wait a minute.
You look great.
Wait a minute.
You look great.
Wait, is Tiki orange now?
Tiki looks like the Cocoa Puff mascot right now.
Oh, God, I need to look at a picture of that. Hold on. Sorry, different country, different cereal mascots.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, Tiki.
Oh my
you
gosh.
just- Yeah.
Nice. Very good.
So, did Tiki give us the information on what him and Aloysius figured out while we were gone? Well, while we were separated.
Oh, right, that. We found what is probably a. Oh, I forget what his name is. I keep wanting to say Dole because ha ha hee hee hoo hoo.
Andrew Delone.
Yeah.
Delone, there we go.
The produce baron.
Andre Delone.
Andre Delone.
Andre Delone.
I'm pulling
Right,
up my
AD,
notes.
got it. Yes, we found a place that is probably an Andre Delone warehouse. Now, whether it's being used for anything nefarious, we don't know, because all we saw was fruit being moved into it. However, they had a guard who looked way scarier than is necessary to protect the produce out in front of it. And he kind of chased us off, so we didn't get much more than that.
I
So what do you-
can't imagine them attacking her in succession. Do we want to gamble on investigating that, or should we stay with Miss Carroll's?
At some
Um,
point, we're going to have to be a little more proactive about this.
Yeah.
Especially since we
Um,
know that Miss Carroll's can probably take care of herself to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character question for the GM. Ash, do you want us to try and stay as one group, or is splitting up okay? Like, does that make it more difficult for you?
It's generally easier to manage things if you stay together, but if you need to split up for any reason, then by all means, please.
Okay. See, I wanted to say, like, we utilize our skills. Stelgar keeps an eye on Liliana during the performance, and the rest of us, or at least Kenji, tries to get past the guard by some means.
I'm not gonna say no to that.
Yeah, but that would be splitting us up. So
If we were ever going to do something like that, I would need to be your scout.
yeah, pretty much you'd be point. And I'm not sure what to do with Sonny the Cocoa Puff bird, because he's. But it's okay,
Well, he's good
Miller.
right now.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's fair. Nobody would pick up on him right now. So I guess, and it's better to keep him away from Liliana. So that would be my suggestion. We break off that way, and just as long as someone's keeping an eye on her, then I think we're good. We got to find out,
I was gonna say, I think it would be. I really don't imagine them attacking back to back, especially if word couldn't have traveled that fast to say that they botched the job. So I think we might have a moment of reprieve, actually, just because we kind of killed all of the witnesses. So there's
That
no
makes
one
sense.
that can report back and say that the job was failed. I'm sure they might assume later and then attack her later, but I think we're actually safe for the night, probably.
Do
I
you
agree.
realize how much blood was spilled during that?
So
Yes.
much.
That was not a no witnesses situation.
Thalgar rolls her eyes.
Well, witnesses to report back to their higher ups.
You don't know who was there to witness
Okay.
it.
Mm-hmm.
you think like
This
maybe
is
like
Cardamom
scouts or
too.
something. All right. Shit. Are we all in hot water now?
With Delone?
Well, yeah.
No, mostly you. What was it? U3, U4? But then, Aloysius, you and I were spotted by that one guard. I don't know what they've reported back, so yeah, maybe we're all in water,
Cool.
deep water with that.
Dylan's a noble. Is he? Does he have like
He's
any
a
influence?
merchant baron.
Oh, he's a merchant baron. Okay, so
He's not
Prob-
specifically a noble, but he does have influence and connections. So
right. So we can't necessarily assume that the guards, like the city authorities, are, like they might be in cahoots, or at the very least, they might have some pull over them. So, yeah, we're gonna have to be a little stealthy.
Oh no. We're so bad at stealthy.
Alex just pulls up.
I
his
look
hood
down at
by
my
reflex.
orange feathers. I'm like, at least I'm bad at stealthy.
Well, what do you guys think? Should we try and suss out the warehouse? Just do our best.
I don't know what other.
I'll
connection
go wherever
we
you guys
have
want to go.
Do we have
But-
any additional sites that might be under Delon's control, or is this the only lead so far?
make a society check.
A society check, indeed. Probably shouldn't keep closing that.
Okay.
Good God!
With a 26 and 27 respectively, you do know where his home is. He actually owns a very large, what would effectively amount to a plantation in the farmlands. Rather than living in Sun Hill or on the island, he lives in the farmlands, and a lot of it actually belongs to him. Like, this northern region of the farmlands to the north of the Edinburgh Market is under Delon's ownership currently.
Gotcha.
He also imports and distributes a large amount of foreign fruits. His actual businesses, he doesn't own any shops himself, rather he distributes to other shops, and his warehouses are relatively unknown.
Are relatively unknown. Okay.
Correct. The information on where his warehouses are located is not widely known. Tiki was able to find one of them by following a shipment that was going to it. I will also give you with a 27. You have heard rumor that part of the reason that his business, his land holdings, his warehouses and stuff are relatively unknown. As per the locations, is for the past several months they have come under attack.
Under attack. Interesting. Do we know by whom?
Nope. All you have heard is that some of them have been burned. Not completely destroyed, but every
Burned.
time one has been burned,
Burned.
it had to be moved.
Okay, it's time to go gather some information then. I want to know
If
more about
Aloysius
these rumors.
says burned to Tiki-Kiri literally just starts laughing.
So we're having Kenji scout out. Okay. I think I would like to stick around and see if there's suss out any weird characters, at least while he's off doing his thing, because I don't think he's gonna let us try and scout with him.
Mm-hmm. I looked at Thelgar and I'm like, what might be a good idea, Thelgar, is for you to follow Liliana. Not necessarily as her... No, because you're not very good at stealth. Somebody needs to follow Liliana, not as her bodyguard, but to, like, secretly follow her and find what she's targeting next. I don't know whether that's something we need to secretly get from her, or can we appease on her enough that she would give us that information?
Other than Kenji, who's got high stealth, I have 7.
I have
Most of us.
8.
Nimki and Cardamon are the most trained in stealth after Kenji.
Mm-hmm.
I have 6.
So either we stealthily try to follow her to wherever her next target's going to be, or
In any
Thelgar, you
case-
try to apply your trade and see if you can just get that from her.
Wait,
She
you want
sighs.
Felgar to get her to confess to a crime?
I want Felgar to say that she wants to help Liliana handle Delone.
I look at Felgar.
Oh.
I want
Okay,
Felgar
back
to
up.
say that she wants to be a part of this. And then we can find it. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we do want to crush Delone's trafficking ring, if there is a trafficking ring. So, like, if there's some collateral.
All right, but why exactly are you suspecting her?
Because these places were attacked. They were burned. Like,
Burned.
come on. I have intelligence
I mean,
of 0 and
you
I can put
can't-
that together.
I mean, you can't pin that on her by just that information alone.
No. Not gonna go to her with it or, like, turn her over to the authorities or anything. God, no. But, like, it makes sense.
I'm not going to accuse her just because of that.
I'm not saying accuse her. I'm saying help her.
What
Hmm.
Tigi's saying is, you get into her confidence, and try and.
God's above knows you've already gotten to a lot else of her.
All right, calm down now. Just try and get a sense for. Well, there really is no subtle way to do this. I'm not good at subtlety. I usually don't handle this part of the quest. People usually ask me to make sparkly things or levitate stuff.
The zappy thing.
She's not gonna. I don't think she's gonna confess to it. She already seems very reticent. Just baseline.
I don't see why she
think-
would even bother trying to. I don't see why she would even want to admit to it, because you know, it's something that she's doing that's illegal.
Yeah.
So
And she's trying. Yeah, and she's trying to apply a legitimate trade. So it's kind of like it works in her favor to have this facade.
Okay, I need a recap. What are these places that you guys are suspecting her of burning?
warehouses.
Yeah, Delone's various distribution warehouses for his agricultural stuff. They were attacked. They were burned. It's a little
Okay.
sus.
Right. What is the problem with those places?
They're
why would you-
potential fronts for the human trafficking.
Right. Or being trafficked.
All right, but
yes.
Humanoid,
why are
I
you
think was the word that we're using.
right? But why are you targeting her? I mean, shouldn't we be taking care of those trafficking?
The suspicion we have, or the information we've been given, is that she was a victim of that trafficking. These attacks on Andre Delone's warehouses seem like her retaliating against that, taking revenge out on him.
And why is that wrong?
Well,
It's not, but we need to know
We
where.
do kind of need, a little bit of proof before
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
some sure footing here.
We know nothing right now, and we're
Yeah.
gonna.
She
take this
clearly
slow.
has some information. She knows where these warehouses are. We've only happened across one of them, but she knows more about.
All right.
Delone's
So all you
business.
want is additional information from her.
Excuse me for
Regarding-
1 second.
Yes.
Point of order.
Yes.
Andre Delone's warehouses used to be relatively publicly known knowledge. After several attacks, everything was moved to private holdings, and that information is now not widely known.
Oh, okay. So these are new facilities. Okay.
Do we know if there have been attacks after the holdings went private? I'm willing to make a society check for that.
Yeah, go ahead and make one.
Also, if you figure this out, it wouldn't hurt to ask her, like, how she's.
You are uncertain with a 14.
I can try to talk her about it, but I don't want to. I just think that maybe we're just trying to focus on her when we should be focus on, you know, the bigger problem at hand.
All right. I don't want to lose that thread, but we'll keep it in mind for now. Instead, we will probably go with investigating the one warehouse that we did find.
Hey.
And we'll try to do it ourselves.
So, Falgar and is it just gonna be Falgar protecting her, or is anyone else?
I mean, that's what I've been doing.
Okay, fine. And then the rest of us go do our thing, try and slip past the guard or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if
Like
any of,
I said,
any of
I want
you-
to go gathering more information on the rumors of what actually happened
Oh,
to those warehouses.
Right. Okay.
Right.
We can do that. And then the four of us, if possible, the rest of the four of us can stake out that one warehouse, see if we can establish a sort of schedule of when things are going in and out, see if we notice anything suspicious going on.
Seems reasonable. I don't know, Nimki, Cardamon, any input?
Felgar, while you're at it, ask her how much help she needs. You know, it might help us to figure out how much we need to protect her.
I'm pretty sure that she'd say that she needs all of Felgar's help if she could get it.
True.
One thing before we disperse, where and when are we going to meet up again?
I think your
You guys
stall
know
has
where to
been
find me.
the
All right.
de facto point of meeting.
All right. Let's say, yeah, fine. How much time do we need? The show's probably gonna last the evening. How long are we gonna do the stakeout? Like 24 hours? How do you want to do that?
A full day. I think we can meet back after Liliana's show.
All right, fine. So yeah, plan is, Thugger, you enjoy the show. Watch out for troublemakers, you know. And Kenji, you're gonna go scout, and then you three, we're gonna go stake out the warehouse. Cool.
That sounds good.
All right.
Good luck, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cave Johnson, we're done here. Go on.
let's see what kind of information you all can gather over the course of the day. We will start with those actually gathering information. So that was going to be Kenji and who else?
Nobody else interested in this, huh?
Yeah, I think it's just.
Yeah, I'm interested. I just don't know where I would go to get information on it. I wouldn't mind.
Well,
going
that would
and
be a
helping
society
this-
roll, wouldn't it?
Well,
Gathering information is society or diplomacy, typically.
I'll get society. I'll gather information with
Okay.
Kenji.
So you're going to have 3 opportunities each to gather information over the course of the day, basically. What specifically do you want to gather information on for each of these checks? So we'll go with our first one first. We'll start with Kenji.
Specifically, I want to know if there were eyewitnesses and perhaps if specific information is being suppressed.
Mhm. Okay, so you can roll society or diplomacy to gather information on that. There were a few people who claimed to have seen things. A lot of it is hearsay and run through the grapevine. You are incapable of finding anyone who directly said that they saw something at each of the previous warehouse fires. But all accounts that you are able to find do seem to indicate that The fires were perpetrated by some kind of fire elemental. A creature where its entire body was made of fire, not
And that's what they
not like
saw.
somebody. That is what the rumors are. You're not as successful finding any indication that information is being suppressed about these events. As far as you can tell, basically everything going through the rumor mill has existed there for the past few months when the first of these fires occurred.
Okay.
So now we're going to shift over to Cardamon. What would you like to try to gather information on for your first attempt?
I guess anything that would help us get anything to pin down Andre for anything. So maybe asking around about like any sorts of suspicious dealings, or if there's been like a surge in activity that doesn't seem normal for a
Okay.
merchant like that.
I will allow you to make a society check, but I will also give you the opportunity to make a guild lore check instead, because this has to do with like the Crafters Guild, which is connected to the Merchants Guild.
I have the same in both. I'll go. I haven't rolled guild lore before. Sure, fuck it. All right.
You are not as connected to the guild as Zara, being her apprentice, so you're not able to get as much from people as you would probably like. There are a few rumors here and there of large amounts of coin being spent by Delone, but nobody is able to pin on what he has been purchasing. So,
okay,
that's all you really manage to get out of that.
No,
that
that's fair
takes
with
you
a 13.
That takes you basically all morning to get to that. This is going to be moving on to your first check in the early afternoon, so we'll go back to Kenji for this one.
Okay.
You can stop at any point as well and potentially aid your companions in another front if you found the information you want.
Okay. So, I want to know if there is a rumor about whether or not, a significant rumor about whether or not this entire move from public to private was a setup.
Okay. Well, make a society check. With a 12, you're not able to get much in the way of a consistent information stream about that. You, of course, have your conspiracy theorists who believe that this was all done by Delone so that he wouldn't have to, report on his income or holdings anymore. You get other people who have more level-headed beliefs that this is just a typical precautionary measure somebody in his situation would take. Unfortunately, you're not really able to pin down any kind of concrete information one way or another. So, for Cardamon's second check.
Wait, was the information shared about the switch from going public to private?
No, you would not have that information yet.
Damn. Okay.
Well, you would know that he went from having like public holdings or publicly available knowledge about his holdings to keeping that private. That would have been shared between the party, but what Kenji just found out, you would not have access to.
Okay. I like to see if they're either interacting with the guards or like townsfolk. I would like to know if they noticed a surgence in missing people's reports before and after the going from public to private, to see if there's like that's suspicious.
Right.
We can
Make
pin
a
them
society
for
check again, if you'd be so kind.
that. Yeah.
With a 17, there have not been a significant spike in missing people reports, and none of them really stand out to you all that much. Most of them come from the slums in Lowtown, which, as sad as it is, sounds about right.
Okay.
All right, Kenji, this will be your later afternoon check before you decide to call it for the day and go meet back up with everyone, or you can call it now and again go aid your friends if you've.
I want to gather information on what specifically people think happened.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
The only consistent piece of information you're able to get is kind of a description of the fire elemental. What people say happened before like stories start to diverge is they would look up and see on top of one of these buildings what looked like a flower made of fire blooming into a vaguely humanoid shape before fire started going everywhere.
Okay, now I'm about to become the conspiracy theorist.
And all right, but Cardamon, so for your final check on gathering information for the afternoon.
I would like to ask similar things to Kenji to see if there's like any more detail or anything that we can connect more to her potentially. And good
Okay.
God,
A 22. You do manage to gather a little bit more information about than Kenji about what happened at each of these fires. Again, you do hear about this blossoming fire creature. But you also get a little bit more consistent information about what happened after it showed up and started burning things. Apparently what would happen is it would go into one of these warehouses and start, by all accounts, systematically, like, going through the interior of it. And once it would reach a point, after about 10 minutes or so, it would disappear.
oh, okay.
But its movements when it was going through the warehouse were strangely intentional and systematic.
Okay.
But that is what the both of you kind of get out of your day of gathering information. So let's now switch our focus over to Tiki, Aloysius, and Nimki, who are following Tiki's lead and attempting to case the one warehouse that Tiki was capable of finding in Lowtown.
Before I dip into that, I don't know if this is helpful or good. I had the idea, and I wanted to know, since we were just at Liliana's home and she left it, if it would be useful or difficult to break in and snoop.
Oh.
Well, she did lock her door, but she did leave. So
What
Right.
check would that be for breaking in?
Before
Thievery.
that, yeah, thievery, and I am good at thievery. Before we get into that, I'd want to like get a sense, how busy does it seem? You know,
this make a perception check.
okay. Let's see. I always forget where the button is. There it is.
This part of Sun Hill is not as busy as other parts.
Okay.
Leliana's cottage is kind of off in a quieter corner. There are still guard patrols, however, and people walking by.
Gotcha. So the idea would be, if Nimki could pick a good moment and go for it, he would cast his Cloak of Shadow spell and do it. I think he would want to like quickly consult his friends, but while they're all around the house, I don't know if this is like too late for that.
No, you can do that before everybody breaks off.
Yeah. So yeah, I got this idea.
This
Are you
would just
confident?
be, yeah, this would just be with Aloysius and Tiki, though.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, pretty good at this.
Are you confident you can get in and out without her ever knowing you were in there?
It's not the sort of thing I normally do, but I'm pretty sure I can do it.
Sounds good to me. If she finds out, well, I'll let you handle that.
I'll get practice running really fast. I'll just say that. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for it.
Good luck.
Yeah. If he finds a moment that feels good, he'll do that. He'll cast Cloak of Shadow and start picking the lock.
Tiki and Aloysius, if you wish to aid in this, make perception checks. Otherwise, Nimki, make a stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk with Aloysius, but we're standing like across the street.
Yeah, we're gonna just move to an inconspicuous spot.
We're gonna keep an eye on things. I am dead tired. I'm still fanning myself.
I just realized I could use my neutral card on this, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
if you would like to use your neutral card, please declare it and play it to the discard pile, then roll a d30 instead of a d20.
Okay. There
Gonna roll
it
two again.
is. Card. Hopefully it's working. Let's see. So I'm doing
You'll have to roll it manually. Yeah, roll
1d30
1d30
plus
plus
8.
your thievery modifier.
This is for stealth, though, I think.
Oh yes, this is for
Yeah.
stealth to see if you can like avoid notice while you're trying to pick the door lock.
I don't know what bonuses the Cloak of Shadow add, but the roll at least is pretty good.
Nimki, you disappear into shadow.
Yeah. All right, let's pick the lock. Whoop.
That is a failure. You get your lock picks into the door lock, and you wiggle it around, and you're trying to find a spot where the tumblers will settle without snapping back, but this one is being very fiddly.
So where do we go from there if he wants
Uh,
to continue?
I mean, if you want to keep going, it's going to take about 10 minutes per attempt, so
Okay.
that will cut into the amount of time you have for, like, casing the other place, though, especially
Makes sense.
as you try to, like, investigate the house itself.
Right. I feel like he's got good time, though, if Liliana's gone.
Aloysius and I are having a conversation about living in Laram, like the kind of food places we like to go to, the sort of public parks we like to attend, that sort of stuff.
Oh no! It's
You're
failing
just-
horribly.
You're having a hard
Meanwhile-
time with this lock, Nimki. You're not able to find a good spot where the tumblers will stay in place.
Man.
They'll, like, you'll get one and then you'll move on to the next one, and the first one will snap back shut. It's at about this point, Aloysius, you spot a guard coming up the street. Nimki is relatively well hidden in the shadows, but if the guard looks over, he will spot him just because he's not, like, hiding in anything.
Right.
Shit. Let's see, anything I can do. Let me look at my, I'm just looking at my magic real quick.
I whispered, Aloysius, shove me.
Shove. Shove.
Use the guard.
All right. I shove Tiki. I don't really, it doesn't look very convincing, but I just,
I stumble back and I'm like, hey, yo, geezer, step off.
well,
So the noise-
maybe you shouldn't have gotten in my way, Junior.
Hey, kineticists are just as much magicians as you are. Just because I didn't get it out of a book doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, well, maybe we should fight about it.
Yeah,
up
maybe
your-
we should.
Put up your dukes. He's actually holding his.
I assume Nimki would notice the noise here.
Yeah, make deception or performance checks,
Oh God.
which I know you're both awful at, but you chose to do this anyway.
Hold on, let me. We'll see which is better for me.
I think we should have a fight.
Wow, they're both ones. All right, let's just
We
go. with
should
it.
do well.
Hold on, let me. Get
Nice.
That's
out. I can
decent.
still take you, Junior. He's making like obvious like fainting, like fake punching motions.
Let me just roll a d20 really quick.
Fancy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Oh, all right.
Great. So that's how
Oh.
the session's going.
The guard walks past you, looks at you, Aloysius, looks at you, Tiki, squints really hard. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
I've never seen someone like you before.
I just have that kind
Tell
of
this
face.
cat to get off before I make him.
He started it. He's assaulting a senior.
You're the one who attacked first.
Nimki, would you like to attempt to aid your friends, or are you still trying to get in the house?
Fuck them.
So my friends made noise and I noticed. So I can look back. Do I see the freaking guard?
Yeah, the guard is there. There's this
Yeah.
tall dog man in a breastplate and carrying a sword at his side, kind of like looking very intently at Tiki Kiri.
Right.
Almost like he got a natural 20 on his perception check to see through their bullshit.
I mean, maybe he just really likes cereal.
He could be a big fan.
Jim, if I cast any spells in my usual repertoire on this guy, that instantly starts combat, right?
Depends on what kind of spell it is.
I'm just looking at stuff like Diz or maybe Command.
Yeah, anything that requires like a saving throw on his part or an attack roll on your part is going to cause combat.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So no shenanigans. Okay.
So Nimki like runs on up, like right up, like, why are you guys fighting? What's going on? It's like acting.
Mhm.
We were.
you ever talk about my beak like that again, I'm gonna peck your eyes out. And then I just
Fine,
turn and walk
fine.
away from the conversation.
Ugh, fine. Young people today. Horrible.
The guard is going to move to intercept Tiki, unless you all attempt to stop him or distract him in some way.
Okay, I'm doing it. I fall over, clutching my chest.
All right.
Guardsman, wait. I feel unwell. My humors are imbalanced. Please.
I'll allow your 18 deception to roll over. Nimki, do you want to aid this in any way?
You can just tell him you're giving.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I don't like it. No! I don't know. But
Get
yeah.
him. I can see the light.
Just for shits, Nimki, roll deception or performance to attempt to aid this.
Okay. Let's see.
The DC is 15 to aid.
Those are some good plus zeros I have here.
Oh,
Nice. Nice.
The guard kind of looks at Tiki, then looks at Aloysius, then looks at Tiki, then looks back at Aloysius, and like, fine. What is it, old man?
is Tiki? Where is Tiki now? Is he clear? Like, can he get out of sight?
There's nowhere immediately to like duck behind that's convenient that you don't think the guard would be able to find very quickly.
All right. I just have this terrible pain in my chest. It feels very possibly fatal. He's clutching. Aloysius is like clutching his robe, just really trying
Roll
to
a
sell it.
d20 for me, Aloysius. Because I'm going to give this guy a medicine check to see through your act.
Oh my God, no!
Well, no, that's good because his
Okay.
medicine's not great. So.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Good.
Fucking old people. All right, let's take
I
him to
heard
the
that.
hospital. Good. He he kind of like grabs you around the shoulders by one arm and like leads you on him and starts walking
Wait.
you towards.
Don't forget my frog. He means everything.
He's my emotional support frog. I can't go anywhere without him.
Could you just take him in and pick him up?
You're Hocus is currently riding on your backpack, so.
Oh, okay. He's already on me. I kind of like make a pointed glance at Tiki and then just
I sneer back at him, and then as soon as I know the guard is looking away, isn't looking at me, I'm like, I'm sorry.
Who has the highest charisma in the party?
Nobody.
None
I
of
have-
you are
I have a-
charisma folk.
I have +2.
I have +1.
I think it might actually be Thelgar.
Oh wow.
Oh God.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's Thelgar with her +2. How does
Not
that make
bad.
y'all feel?
Mhm.
Oh.
The guard kind of semi-carries Aloysius down away from Sun Hill back at Amber Market towards a doctor's office.
It's fine. Aloysius has some kind of malady, so
He's got cranky.
Yeah, it's called being old.
I watch the guard sort of walk Aloysius away, and I'm like, I look at Nimki, and I'm like, do you know where the closest hospital is? Can we just go pick him up afterwards?
Yeah, let's. I will save time that way.
Okay. Did you get anything from that?
No.
Okay. Well, let's go pick up our geriatric once all that's done, and then we can.
Okay.
Try to.
Cardamom senses a disturbance.
So this is going to cut into your first check to like stake out the warehouse.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you are able to retrieve Aloysius. The doctors diagnose him with a terminal case of old.
So worth it. That was so fucking worth it.
Here, Grandpa, let's take it to bed.
Oh my god.
But yeah. So that takes up the first part of your day.
Mhm. Yes, like to do the staking out now. Trying to get a schedule of how and when these things move around. Again, I'm still thinking like there's got to be some weird box going in and out. If they are doing human trafficking, it's in some kind of fruit box that seems a little too big or too weirdly shaped or like
Right.
weirdly accessible.
So
Like it's got a door on the side instead of on the top or something. I don't know.
the three of you then, taking the hint that maybe breaking and entering into Liliana's house isn't going to pay off immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You head back to Lowtown to kind of stake out this warehouse. So first things first, I need stealth checks as you try to find spots where you can watch things without being noticed. I'm going to tell you that you won't fail this check, but if you roll poorly, it's probably going to make it harder for you to see things that are going on. So
Sort of like a stealth perception.
I'm like
There we go.
nodding off most of the time.
Tiki, you're tired and also scared. Because the last time you tried to stake this place out for a while, you were almost caught, so you are perhaps a little too overly cautious and stay back a little too far to be able to see a lot. So, Aloysius, I need a stealth from you as well.
Oh, am I? I thought it was still on me. Okay, hold on.
No,
Oh,
the the
No,
other
we picked
two
you up from the
retrieve
hospital.
you.
Your medical trip was our morning roll.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. La, la, la. 9 plus.
Silver Spider says Tiki's been high strung for the last 12 or 24 hours? Buddy, Tiki's been high strung for the last 12 or 24 years.
Yeah, Tiki's he's a bird. He's,
It's true.
I,
Okay. Aloysius, you
Yes.
managed to find a spot that's a little bit better than Tiki's, but still it does not have like great sight to the warehouse.
Alright.
So
I'm lying on a
You-
roof way too far away. Aloysius is lying on top of me. Slightly more perched up.
So basically what's going to happen here is I'm going to have the three of you make 2 perception checks. Nimki, you've got a very good spot, so you're actually going to make your perception with a +1 modifier.
Right.
Aloysius, your spot is okay, but it's kind of hard to see things, so you're going to be taking a -1 penalty.
-1.
Tiki, your spot is almost impossible to see anything like meaningful from, so you're going to be taking a -2.
Okay.
Okay. And you said 2 in sequence?
We'll do one and then the other, so.
Okay.
Let's see. This.
Okay, so Nimki, unsurprisingly, with the only really good vantage point to like watch the comings and goings, you managed to get some information. There is a shift change of the quote unquote guards of this place, the workers who are just kind of like stationed up outside and assist with like the trafficking of these shipments coming in and going out. Mostly coming in right now. There are like a couple of crates that end up leaving on carts you assume to go to the Ember Market. There is a shift change in early afternoon, basically, where a few of the people swap out and some others come in.
Jim, I do have a question about the carts.
What's up?
Are they open carts where we can see the produce? Are they like crates where it's closed and sealed, and we don't?
They
know
are
what's in it?
crates on the cart. They're all like closed and sealed, but
Okay.
none of them stand out as being particularly strange. They're all fairly standard, like fruit crate sized.
Okay, all right. So they're not big enough for people.
Nope, not as far as you can tell. Not unless they're very, very small people.
Right, fair enough.
Oh
So I'm
my
a little
God,
silly.
he's trafficking babies.
Oh no.
Mm.
Shift
What's
change.
up, Nikki?
Is that like an opportunity to sneak in, or
Potentially, there's a brief period where people are like punching out, punching in
Okay.
time cards where they're not paying as much attention, so it might be an easier opportunity to sneak in then.
Are we going in?
Wise.
So yeah,
Mm-mm.
Nimki.
That's up to Nimki.
Oh, okay.
I think Nimki would like wave his paw and do like a and maybe go for it. Honestly, just like right now.
Tiki, what's your stealth?
7.
Okay, so we're all okay. Yeah, you know what? The hell with it. Let's go in.
Mhm.
It's like
Now?
they didn't learn
Okay.
from lockpicking. Wild.
Okay. Do we? Speaking out of character, do we want to go in?
Tiki does not like this plan. Tiki was like, "We're here to gather intelligence. I do not like going in the middle of the day with only half our party, only with a little bit of information."
Okay.
Now,
Nimki-
if Nimki wants to sneak in alone and get a closer look,
Yeah.
that's on him.
Yeah. So just like I'm checking something. It's important.
His own good stealth and his like shadow cloak stuff seem very good for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you you want? Are you comfortable going in alone, Nimki?
I think so. I'm okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see what I was looking for. Good.
Yeah.
Nimki raises a paw, like to like indicate like hold still, and then he darts in.
Okay.
So he's
Okay.
going. He wants to do this alone.
All
Make a
right.
stealth check, Nimki.
This is the one I wish I had my card for. Oof. Let's see.
I'm not able to give Nimki a card just in case, since I'm nowhere near him. Am I?
Middling.
I do allow you to use your cards for one another if you care to.
Wait, we can use our hero cards on each other?
I have always allowed this, yes.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Wait, I forget. How do I look at the card closer? I need to tell what mine are.
On the right side of your card list, there are those little arrows. If you click that say play,
Oh, cool. Clicking play card doesn't immediately play the card. That's the look at card button, and then there's a different button to actually play the card. That's
correct.
great labeling.
Yeah, it is actually.
Wish I didn't know that. Okay, let me. Let's see.
So Tiki, you do have a good card. Cardamon, you have an evil card, so that wouldn't really be
Yeah, I'm-
beneficial here.
No, I'm not gonna.
damn
I'm
it!
not gonna- Yeah.
Got a good and an evil card.
Aloysius, you have a neutral
Evil was
card
awesome, though.
and
And
an evil card.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing applicable, I don't think.
Well, you could give up your... Well, not anymore since Nimki's already rolled, but if somebody, i.e. Tiki, wanted to give up their good
I
card-
want to give Nimki the good card here, and the way I want to flavor this is that I think I'm like lying on a roof or something looking over this thing.
Mhm.
I'm going to see somebody start to look in Nimki's direction, and I'm going to make a piece of metal near me and let it fall and like do a metal pipe drop sound
Right.
and kind of
Okay.
distract them away from Nimki.
Nimki,
Okay.
re-roll your check with fortune. If you'd be so
Okay.
kind.
Feel like I'm on the receiving end of kindness right now. Let's see.
Oh, I need to actually play that card. Hold on.
Yes, please play that to discard.
I'm having a hard time eyeballing the fortune. I've done this before.
It's just roll
Keep
twice
highest.
and keep higher.
Yeah, I'll just roll it twice. I thought there was an
Well,
option
when
for-
when you go to roll the skill,
Okay.
there's a thing that says keep higher.
Oh. That's it? Okay.
Just click that. There you go.
Thank you.
Nimki, your heart almost stops as you see one of these guards almost turn back and look over in your direction before the sound of metal clanging does distract him enough that you can get to the door
You, Miller?
unmolested.
What a word.
Yeah.
The door is open. Not open, it's unlocked.
I like these way more than the locked doors.
You do you go inside or you just peek in and run back?
Nimki takes a quick peek to see if it's clear before he goes in.
Okay. Make a perception check as you kind of peek inside.
Okay.
You hear numerous bodies moving around inside. There's nobody immediately within eyesight. Everyone seems to be on the opposite side of shelves where large crates are being stacked.
Okay.
Just kind of listening, you imagine there are probably 6 people in here, in addition to the 3 you saw outside.
Okay. He is going in, yes.
Okay. Nimki, you step into this warehouse. It is, by all accounts, a fairly standard warehouse. Large shelves where these fruit crates are being stored and stacked, kind of just sit in rows on the interior. Skylights up top allow enough light in to allow for workers to do their jobs. There's a stairwell leading up to an elevated room through which a glass panel, you imagine that a foreman probably oversees operations here.
Okay. So, yeah, he'll just want to tuck behind anything, especially from that glass. And I feel like his focus would be on putting his ear against boxes and see if he can, and maybe like very quietly tap against them. He's like trying to find out if anyone's in them.
Make a stealth check and then make another perception check.
Okay. There it is. Stealth and perception. Ooh.
Okay, very good on stealth.
Okay.
You are as quiet as you can possibly be, Nimki, as you...
As
Mouse
quiet
perhaps?
as
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some kind of idiom I could put here. I just don't know what it is. You quietly just kind of creep around and gently tap on boxes. Your inspection does not yield anything as you listen. There are no responses, no taps, no tapping back. You can't like hear any labored or panicked breathing or anything.
Right.
You do, however, see sitting next to one of the larger dock doors, as you round one of these large shelving units, see lying on the ground a tiger.
Whoa.
Like an actual tiger. A large predatory cat.
Like a non-morphic tiger.
Just a tiger.
They're just like kind of dozing. They're
Currently, it appears to be napping.
okay. Seems a little excessive. Freaking cat and mouse is not what I wanted right now.
Tom and Jerry ass episode happening right now.
No kidding.
A little bit. Yeah, so there is this tiger just kind of napping next to one of the large dock doors.
Ooh. Dock door. So, okay. Just want to understand better. Does it feel like if I got through that door that there might be more to find?
That dock door leads back outside.
Oh, okay.
There are a number of dock doors around the outside of the building where carts would like pick up and drop off deliveries.
Okay. Okay. The only idea I have right now would be if it feels safe to. Oof, I don't like it, but I really want to peek into one of these boxes. It doesn't feel like I'd get much out of that, though. I don't know what else to do from here other than that.
I mean, you can try to open up one of the crates. I would need an athletics check as they are sealed.
You've come this far.
There's got to be something better to do.
I mean, I can make a suggestion if Ash would let me do that.
I mean, by all means. I haven't I haven't had any problem with table talk up until now. I'm not about to stop you, so.
Okay. I was going to say, try to find back doors, other entrances, trapdoors, anything we can use to sort of come back later and sort of get in the back way. When we have, more people, if we need to, like, more thoroughly investigate this.
Yeah.
Even something that's like a seemingly rarely used back door that is always locked if you just, like, undo the lock and then just go away. Leave it open for us later.
That's a cool idea. Yeah.
What?
I don't have any other ideas. So, do I see any doors like that? Potentially.
There are a number of doors that lead outside that you've seen. Along the east and south side of the building, you would have come in along the south side. There are 2 normal-sized doors, and then a number of, like, dock doors. Then along the west side of the building, there is another regular, like, just generally human-sized door, rather than one for, like, delivering cargo. There are no doors along the north side of the building, however, and there are no dock doors along the west wall either. So, let me arrange that a little bit better. North wall, no doors. West wall, single, like, humanoid-sized door. Okay. South wall, single humanoid-sized door and multiple dock doors. East wall, single humanoid-sized door and multiple dock doors.
Okay. Which direction is the cat closest to?
The cat is currently also along the, it's, like, dozing next to one of the bay doors along the south wall.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the other cat, not me. Okay.
The tiger.
I also know that.
I'm also curious about that cat. Keep me updated. Keep me informed. Okay. The one that feels, in my mind, potentially less trafficked is the west one.
You kind of sneak your way over there. I'll allow your 28 stealth to just kind of persist through this.
Okay.
You peek your way through the door. This looks like back offices or perhaps an employee rest area for the people who work here. A hallway kind of branches off into multiple side rooms, one of which you see is, like, filled with lockers.
Okay.
I do have a question. Just out of curiosity, are the workers working the warehouse uniformed?
Doesn't look like it. They're kind of allowed to wear whatever they will.
I briefly thought of, like, the comedy movie. We dress up in the outfits and we're just working here. We're ordinary workers. But
Definitely had that idea myself, but after our wonderful deception rolls we've had earlier, maybe not the plan.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, yeah, that's kind of what you get as you just peek through the door on the west wall.
I don't think I'm feeling this direction anymore. Oh, man. I feel like the longer I stay in here, the more I'm stretching my luck, though.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like this direction would have a through, right?
You're not sure.
You're not sure. Plus,
You
it feels like
can't really see anything from where you are, so...
Yeah, and also I feel like it would be harder to hide in that sort of area. I think I'm gonna come back the way I came.
Okay. Make one more stealth check as you head back out the south door.
As I do this, I should have mentioned this earlier. I'm gonna say it now. There is a potion in Nimke's inventory that he has in his paw. He is holding it. There we go.
Oh, I had an invisibility potion. I should have given that to you.
I have
Fuck!
one. I'm good.
Okay.
I have one.
You creak open the door slowly. The outdoor employees, the quote unquote guards / receivers, have kind of returned to their duties. Nobody is looking immediately at this door, and you have enough of a window to just slip out and get yourself back into your vantage point.
I'm not gonna do that immediately. Because okay, now I made it back to this part of the room. Now I'm gonna look back again. Is there almost just want to like check more crates. Ooh. So I was just kind of checking out the west side. Yeah. What's up?
This whole thing is probably going to take you your second part of your check. So let's get perception checks from Aloysius and Tiki Kiri to see if they can spot any potential differences with the same penalties as last time.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's just a -1 for you.
Okay.
But a scream, don't you fucking reroll
Oh.
19.
Actually passed out.
Tiki is very tired. Aloysius, you kind of keep
Just
an
fucked
eye
off
on
to get a hot
things
dog.
as you from the outside. You're just kind of keeping an eye on things as you go around. There is
popcorn and chocolate.
There is one thing you notice. One of the employees on the outside, this rather well-built tiger humanoid, has not left the entire time that you've been staked out. They have persisted through the shift change and are still out there.
What are they doing?
Just the same thing as the other employees, but I will give you with a 24 that they definitely probably look stronger than the others.
Okay.
But yeah, okay.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, okay. I thought it over. I'm thinking if they have boxes that have people in them, they're probably gonna be too hard for me to get to. So I'm just gonna bail, I think.
Oh, okay. So yes, you do in fact just head out after that.
Yeah.
In that case, you have also the opportunity to make one more perception check.
Okay.
See if you notice anything in particular.
Oh, I'm getting good rolls.
Yeah, you would have noticed the same thing that Aloysius just did, that this tiger person has been outside the warehouse this entire time, kind of directing things.
So he's probably the foreman.
Potentially.
Okay.
All right.
Man, I have such a huge urge to go searching more. It's massive. I'm like, I'm here already, but it's so risky.
And with that, you kind of reach the point where you need to head back to your
Yeah.
your meetup at the Ember Market with everyone else.
Yeah. I gather up Tiki and come on, Cocoa Puffs, let's go.
You like find me and my eyes are closed and kind of like kick me. Come on. I'm like, Grace is better. No way. Oh, did we catch the guy yet?
Yeah, we got him. Come on, keep moving, bird.
Hooray.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Why are you
And
so heavy?
now we'll head over to see how Thelgar's day has gone. Thelgar, you decide to spend the day keeping an eye on Liliana again, and so you proceed with her back to her preparations in Bridgeholm for various performances she has to put on this evening. Do you do anything over the course of the day, or do you just keep an eye on her?
I feel kind of comfortable, so I just keep an eye on her.
Okay. I would like you to make perception checks. Just 2. I'll give you just 2, and depending on how you do after your first one, I might give you
2
some
perception
information.
checks?
Give me 1 perception check for right now. Depending on how you do, I'll give you some information, and then you'll make your second one, or potentially choose to do something else. I don't know.
16?
Okay, so 16. Nothing really happens, as you've noticed. Liliana has 2 performances she has to put on this evening at 2 different venues, it seems like. So she's kind of like heading back and forth, making sure preparations at both places are proceeding along smoothly. You don't notice anyone like particularly paying any strange attention to her. You don't notice anyone avoiding paying attention to her, as she is something of a celebrity. So
Right.
nothing really stands out to you as she goes about preparing for these singing gigs.
Right. I don't know. I approach her and I ask her, do you need help with anything?
Oh, honey, I appreciate it, but I really do need to get things done. I can't do that with you hovering over me.
She shrugs. I'll be here if anything.
I do appreciate that, Thelgar. Really, I do. And she kind of gets up on her tippy toes and gives you a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh, I ship it.
Which does actually draw some attention from people.
Yeah, she lets her do it, I guess.
I guess.
Be emotionally vulnerable. God.
You're pretty sure you couldn't stop her, in all honesty.
Yeah, I know, but nobody else needs to know that.
Exactly.
Did you say another perception check?
If you don't want to do anything else, yeah, just give me another perception check to kind of keep an eye on things as she does her performances.
All right. Second row, and that's a natural 1.
It is.
Yeah, that kiss in the cheek was.
Maybe
something.
you're distracted. Maybe you're becoming a bigger fan of her performances after spending time with her. You're too lost in the sauce for for noticing anything right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, she's like, cheering on her, wearing a T-shirt with her face on it.
I'm screaming for this Yuri.
She's really into it.
But nothing of particular note you observe happens over the course of her day preparing in Bridgeholm. Nobody attacks, nobody makes any kind of movements or notions that she is in any more danger than she already is. But
I like this job.
I'll bet.
I wonder what everybody else is up to.
Felgar's like, hell yeah.
I don't have to do anything. I get paid in quotation marks.
And with that, I think we'll reconvene everyone back in the Ember Market at Aloysius's stall.
Wait, do I also do that?
She will, after her performances, kind of head back to her home. You're free to stay with her if you care to, but you do know that everybody's plan was to get back together at Aloysius's stall, so...
I don't know. I feel weird just leaving her alone in her home. You know, somebody could try something.
You can meet back up with her later.
I guess, but I don't know.
You can, Mark, you can break from the plan if you want to, but the others are going to assume that something happened. So there's that. It's up to you.
Okay. Okay.
It is up to you, Thalgar. Do what she is going to do.
More wrestling.
I mean, I don't know. Does Liliana look like she wants some more wrestling?
If you were to ask, she would definitely not refuse.
You are going to run this woman ragged and
let me roll a d20. Fuck, how did that? So even I meet the rest of the group odds. I guess I'll go for more wrestling. Yeah, I guess I'll
The
go.
dice have spoken.
Fair.
Yep. No more wrestling.
Thalgar considers it very intently for a moment, but decides to go meet back up with her friends.
You don't know. Maybe after the result of this, you can just go after her 20 minutes later.
Yeah, I mean, it's a staff meeting.
I never said I'm not going to. I'm just, you
Yeah.
know, deciding the order
Right.
of things.
All right, so we meet up back at my stall.
Mm-hmm.
As
You all
yeah.
meet back up at Aloysius' stall in the Ember Market. At this point, it is later afternoon. Starting to get on into evening, so...
All right, what do y'all know?
Well, one of three things happened. Either Liliana burned down those warehouses, somebody wants us to think that Liliana burned down those warehouses, or something really fucking weird is going on.
Well, it's been
Be
kind
fun.
of a strange week, but let's just assume for the moment that she burned down those warehouses.
Well, I would not exactly blame her, but
Same.
I
getting
checked
similar
quite a few.
reports.
Oh,
Oh, no,
I
you said-
checked quite a few boxes. I feel like I don't know. I feel like if there were people in there, I would have known. Really, I mean, I'm not certain, but you know,
you know that there are different ways to actually traffic humanoids, right? Not
Yeah,
smuggling
pretty
in boxes, or just
That's
that.
Yeah.
I see.
I
Nimki.
noticed most of the workers were going through a shift change. There was one well-built tiger fella who was there the whole time. He looked pretty strong. I think he might be the foreman. That's just an assumption, though.
Ash, do I remember that as the guy who spotted me out the last time we were at that warehouse?
There is.
Hmm.
Oh, that was the,
Yeah,
okay.
sounds right.
All right. Well, I mean, you do have the advantage of being orange now.
Yay. Besides people in the boxes, Nimki, were there people in the building?
A lot of them. There were 6 in there, I think.
Anyone of note?
Was there? I assume they were all just.
You specifically avoided being around long enough to see anyone of particular interest. They all just look like regular Joe Schmoes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cardamon, what do you know?
So, from the reports that I was getting, The only thing that the merchants gave a mention was him transferring large amounts of money being somewhat suspicious, but that doesn't really seem like anything condemnable. But the kidnappings and abductions have been happening more in the slums recently, but nobody is really talking about it because it's,
Nobody really cares. Yeah.
the slum. Well, yeah, sadly. Funnily, everybody was saying for the witness accounts for the warehouse that they saw some flame entity that flew overhead with something of a theming for a burning rose, and its actions being very deliberate and very with it, but nobody getting any other good looks at it. And after 10 minutes of burning the warehouse, it would just disappear.
Elgar, I'm guessing that since you're not singed or bloodstained or anything, nothing out of the ordinary happened during that whole thing with Liliana. Am I correct?
He rolls her eyes. Nope. Everything went very smooth.
Well, lucky you.
A
No, lucky for them.
flaming rose, you say, Cardamom.
That's what
He
I
shows
heard
the brooch that he made that is a bit of her insignia kind of a thing. But Kenji's right. That could be that. Yeah, it matches the theming, but it's
only
not
weird
entirely
thing.
impossible.
Yeah, the only weird thing here is her disappearing act at the end.
I'm trying to think, Ash. If there's any way, as a kineticist, I can connect her feigning of her kinetic abilities with either them having to emanate from her in that style, or if she might have, say, a familiar who can use elemental abilities in that style.
Make a nature check.
Okay.
I feel like it is worth noting that she did say that she didn't
I'm
think
still
that she would
very
run into
sleepy.
another kineticist.
Your mind is still a fog, unfortunately. The
PT.
the effects of Liliana's aura on you earlier still making it very hard for you to stay awake and stay focused.
Kiki, maybe you should go to bed.
No, I'm fine. Look,
Puts a
she
blanket
did it,
over you.
okay? She did it. It's totally her. She did it.
I am like 90%
I don't know if that's a
confident she
problem.
did it.
Same. I don't
No.
blame her, but
All right, and if she did it, then what?
If she did
Well,
it, that means
that would
she
be very
knows
weird.
what-
Because she's very deliberately antagonizing. She's deliberately antagonizing Andre Dolan.
Is she
Dolan.
antagonizing? If she wanted to antagonize them, she'd just burn down the entire building. But
She doesn't
if-
even necessarily need to do that, though.
But if
I
she's
mean,
trying to
Dolan-
find and or free other people,
Deloan definitely
be what it's
moved
searching.
his operations more secretly,
Mhm.
so he's perfectly aware, and I feel like you would have to be a fool to not put two and two together.
Sure, but even if you put two and two together, what's he going to be able to do about it?
Anything that a rich person would want to do about it.
Like, I don't know, send 3 goons to attack her in a tavern?
Yeah, over and over and over again.
yeah.
Are you suspecting her to have like an ulterior motive?
I'm pretty sure we know what her motive is, but I'm not exactly sure what her end goal is.
Is she trying to force him to do different methods with the operation? I mean, if he can't keep operating out of the warehouses, he might have to pivot and switch tactics. I don't know. She might be trying to force him to slip up, at least with transferring all of the stuff. That's just my assumption.
We still haven't solid proof that he is engaging in humanoid trafficking.
We know he's suspicious. He's suspected of it, but
Okay. Here's what I think that we should do.
And we know that she's hiding certain things, so
We go talk to Liliana. We let slip, quote unquote, that we know where one of DeLone's warehouses is. Then we go watch it tonight.
You know,
Hmm.
it might make a mess, but it also might work.
I'll bring the wine.
Alrighty. So I guess we're heading over to Miss Carol's house to.
I assume that she's also going to have the performance this evening, right?
Oh, that's right. She is doing one more, isn't
This
she?
is after her performance.
This is after her performances, so she is.
Oh,
home
she's
now.
done. All right, so
Okay.
she's back at the place. All right.
It's just that you said late afternoon. I would assume that it'd go later than that.
Late afternoon, evening at this point.
Gotcha.
Like, it's after dinner at this point.
Okay. Well, we're going
Yeah.
over to her place then.
All right.
Okay.
oh, did they
I
get
will
to see
pick
the
up
concert?
I will pick up a couple bottles of wine on the way there as a sort of icebreaker and conversation starter.
I'll bring my frog.
Everybody loves the frog.
Yeah. Ladies love frogs.
I don't know. You guys could probably go like in 30 minutes. Just after I check on her.
You
Just
you
to see
can
if
have all
everything's
night
okay.
with her.
Yeah. We won't be long.
You know.
She shrugs.
All right, so we
you
head
know,
over.
except for the fact that we're kind of expecting her to do something,
Yeah.
consciously
So
or
maybe-
not.
So maybe you well, actually, Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, Felgar
Yeah.
would still probably want to remain here to see if she stays.
If she
Yeah.
if she stays or not. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I hope she stays.
Okay, well, we're going to go knock on her door.
Okay.
All right. She's in
You
Sunny,
had.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
She has a small cottage in
Right,
Sunhill.
Yeah.
You head back to her home and knock on the door. After a few minutes, she does answer. Well, it's good to see you all again.
Nice to see you too. We brought some wine.
Tiki, point of order. Are you there?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Make a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Oh no! You just got over your tiredness. Fuck.
Okay, you're fine for right now.
I imagine the blacksmith in front of the forge, and I steel myself against it.
Just clench your gate. Clench your gate very firmly. There you go.
Cardamom
Yeah, good.
blushes. God, your
Yeah,
gate is
you-
practically winking.
You're
I look
fine.
down. Otherwise, just I'm like, shh.
Anyway, Felgar's been saying all these nice things about you. He just wanted to come by and get to know you ourselves.
I also have some things that we may need to discuss.
That too.
Well, you're all welcome in. Please, come on. I know it's not the finest place in Sunhill, but I do my best.
I walk in, I set the wine down, and immediately find a wall to lean on or a seat to take.
As far from
farthest
her as you can get without it being awkward.
Yeah. yeah. So.
Yep. She will go to the kitchen and retrieve several fairly simple but very nice looking wooden cups and hand one out to each of you.
Now, she's aware that we've been working to try and get to the bottom of this whole thing, right? I mean, she's...
Yeah, that was you all told her about that basically.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I love this building, this home. It's so much
Why, thank
different than
you,
everywhere
darling.
else. I was wondering if there was any story behind it.
Oh, it just reminds me of when I was a little girl.
I don't know.
I had it built specifically to be like my house was when I was a child.
This home's more like my own than the rest of this city.
Oh, sweetie, are you also from...
Where is it?
Jesus Christ. Are you also from Khaled?
No, I don't think I've never been there, but I did. It just feels like my home. I grew up in a forest.
Oh, well, Khaled was a... well, is. Khaled is a densely forested region, so our houses do tend to take that into account with their structure.
Yeah.
I was just trying really hard to figure out a point to slip in the whole warehouse thing.
No, let me. Because I have something else. I have not actually talked with Liliana about certain information that I came across. Because she remembers that I looked at the weapon that attacked her
Oh, right, yeah, the dagger.
Yes.
Melandre. Yeah. That attacked Melandre.
Yes.
Okay. But I've been rolling this around in my head, wondering if I was going to tell you for your own safety. But I feel like you may be not safe if you don't know. You may accidentally stumble over this. I went to speak with someone in the Black Talons about the symbol.
Oh, did you find anything, darling?
I was told to burn the piece of paper that had the symbol on it and to never speak of it again.
Well, that's certainly very strange if you ask me, Kenji.
Yes, I am aware.
I'm afraid I was never able to discover much about it. The Talons are known, but still very secretive, you understand.
Yeah, well. This is a secret within the Black Talons. I'm certainly not available to be in on it.
No offense, sweetie, but I'd be surprised if you were. You seem capable enough, but you're not on the same level as the people who attacked my dear Malandra.
Can you... Not on the same level. What makes you say that?
My sweet, she was something of an adventurer herself in her younger years, as I understand it. I never got quite a full sense of her capabilities, but she had a good number of powerful spells at her disposal. For someone to have taken her out, they would have had to have been quite deadly.
Kenji's currently still thinking that he really needs to talk to Master Drawn, but he also has no idea where he is. He could be out of the city for all he knows.
It's true. The Talons are a globe-spanning organization. They are based in Laram, but your contemporaries are dispatched quite literally all over Orbis, as necessary.
Now, what I don't understand, though, this hit that was put out on Melandre, they sent out a very high-ranking Black Talon to do it. And yet, when they send out some goons to take care of you, somebody as lowly as I and my team can take them out with ease.
Hey.
Maybe not with ease, but you see what I mean.
Well, the attacks may not be related, you understand, Kenji. I assumed that Melandre's assassination was an attempt to get at me. That may have been the case, it may not, but either way, I was done running when it happened.
So, you did hear about what happened to DeLowen's warehouses, I assume.
Oh, yes, I certainly did, darling.
Must have been a pretty fearsome creature what attacked them.
Well, I mean,
Certainly sounds.
you do recall that a couple of weeks ago, up until about 2 weeks ago, we had a little elemental problem in this city.
We did.
Oh, yes, I remember that quite acutely. It was not a pleasant time, to be sure. Granted, scamps like that aren't too much of trouble, but when they get to be as many as there were, you start having problems.
Right here, I'm wondering, though. Andre DeLowen obviously has heard you speaking out against him.
Well, I should think, darling. I can't imagine who else would have their goons try and attack me.
But even if he wasn't responsible for Melandre's assassination, I would think that he would have more resources at his disposal. But what seemed to have happened is that he backed off, and he's trying to keep a low profile instead.
Well, sending an assassin halfway around the world versus sending one out in the own city you operate out of are very different things.
Yes, but this is the headquarters for the Black Talons. You can probably find a very high-ranking Black Talon around here any day of the week. Not that you could. You're very sneaky.
Yes, I'm familiar enough with your organization, Kenji. I understand it's all very strange. Like I said, it may be related, it may not, but when it happened, I was done running anyway. I decided to come and close a chapter on my life that I had let fester for too long.
So,
Like,
what's your intention? Like, where do you see this ending up?
My hope is to see DeLone struck down from his high horse.
And
if he never... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
and by what means do you think that this might happen?
Well,
Because
my
you did
ideal
definitely
hope
come
is-
here with clear intentions.
Oh, of
not
course,
just
as I
hanging
said.
around and waiting for something to happen to him.
No, Kenji, I don't want to just wait for things to happen. In fact, a number of things have already started to happen. I have book deals in the works to tell my story, and get the information about what Delone has been doing out there to people.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's never brought to justice, do you think you would ever take matters into your own hands? Hypothetically speaking.
I suppose that depends on the situation at hand. If Delone is allowed to continue operating the way he has been, somebody would have to. I suppose it could be me. I do consider myself a fairly capable individual.
Well, we've been attempting to look into his operations in order to see if he is currently, at the very least, still engaged in that business, and have not been very successful so far. He's kept things locked down pretty tightly.
I imagine after the attacks on his warehouses recently.
Liana, I don't know if you'd know anything about this. I knocked on some of his boxes in the warehouse, and I couldn't hear anyone inside. Do you have any ideas about where else might be keeping people?
Oh, if he were trafficking people out of his warehouses, it would almost certainly be in some kind of hidden back room or storage underneath them.
Yeah.
I would like all of you to make perception checks.
Okay.
Okay.
That 14 just
Okay.
teased me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who am I missing? Kenji.
What? I clicked on it. What in the world? Oh.
Okay. None of you really notice anything change about her her demeanor when you mentioned that you know where a warehouse is. She does not seem to particularly care, perhaps.
Well, I'm still expecting her to keep a straight face, so...
She's hard to read,
Yeah.
which, kind of tracks for a performer.
And maybe if we had another performer, we could read her better. Damn!
So, Nimki, why don't you explain, nudge nudge, exactly what you were doing at the time?
Oh yeah. He goes into all the detail.
Okay. You cast 3rd rank exposition.
Roll.
She does kind of listen intently to your story and what all you went through. Nimki, that sounds very dangerous, darling. I do hope you aren't putting yourself out there just for my sake.
It was a little scary, but it was fun.
We're trying to get to the bottom of this.
Tiger.
As I'm sitting in the back, still fanning myself.
She, Liliana does kind of bring her hand up to the side of her head and tilt her head against it a bit thoughtfully. A tiger. Now that couldn't be Nimic, could it?
Who's Nimic?
A memory I had hoped to pass on by now, but if he's still around, he was certainly involved in my original abduction all those years ago.
No kidding.
Kind of a big guy, muscular.
Mm-hmm.
Nimki, how old did that tiger look?
Oh, you're
Nimki.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, how old did he look?
so you're asking me?
So,
Asking the GM.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
The tiger, who was basically the foreman, as you kind of identified him, definitely looked like he was probably older, in his 40s or 50s.
Okay.
Okay.
And that easily could be the case.
Out of character. When she says stuff like this, her story is like so. It feels so true.
Yeah.
You
Is there
knew
anything else
this
that you can tell us
person
about
enough
this?
to.
This one.
Sorry, two of you were talking there.
I was gonna say you knew this person enough in captivity that you got their name.
I heard it once or twice. It wasn't hard to put the face to the name when he was the one who was rounding up other people.
Mm-hmm. Well, he may be a useful source of information if we could catch him off guard at some point.
You mean like kidnap him? Something like that?
He
Yes,
certainly seems to be
Aloysius.
there.
I mean like kidnap him.
Let's interrogate him.
That might be difficult, but, you know.
Hmm.
I have a few ideas.
Mm-hmm. I'd love to hear them.
As long as he doesn't see our faces, we might be able to pull that off. But
Mhm.
I'm not sure. That sounds a bit risky.
Well, we have time to think up of a plan in order to approach this. Anyway, out of character.
Yeah.
We have basically conveyed all the information that we needed to her. So,
Okay, so she knows what she needs to know.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, fine.
Yeah,
She knows
you
where
have.
it is. She now has a personal connection to there.
Mhm.
Coming up, one charbroiled tiger pelt.
Yeah, I don't know how this is going to play out, but I'm interested to see.
So, yeah, you have conveyed this information, and you mostly spend the rest of the last few hours before particularly late night starts to hit shooting the shit with her, for lack of a better term. She kind
How's
of
the wine?
yawns and stretches. Well, it was lovely seeing y'all, of course, but I do need to be getting my sleep.
Yep,
Yes.
us too.
Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, well,
we're taking our leave.
yeah.
Thelgar, will I have the pleasure of your company again this evening?
We all look at Thelgar.
Good night, Felgar, I say as I walk out without waiting for her to respond.
Cardamom has to be
night,
dragged
Delgar.
out. I
Have
want
fun.
to see them kiss.
She turns to Liliana and says, "You see how they treat me, right?"
Just one.
I say
shot.
from
No!
outside through the open door, I know what you want.
All right, I
You're,
drag
you're seeing this, aren't you?
I drag Cardamom off. Come on, puppy.
No!
Come on, puppy. You can just imagine it.
Okay.
Cardamon's being dragged out with his arms, and he's crying.
Okay. Well, once we are out of that house,
Mhm.
my plan is to go to the warehouse district and get a vantage point on the warehouse that we indicated.
You know,
Okay.
something occurs to. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead if you got something to say.
Something occurred to me. If we see this fire monster, here's the finger quotes, and it affects Tiki the same way she does, then that kind of sells it, doesn't it?
Possibly. Tiki,
I-
are you ready and willing to be our litmus test?
I guess I have to be. I was actually about to turn in early for the night, but I guess I get to be the plumb bob for kinetic fuckery.
Well, we don't really need you for anything except, sensing. So,
You're gonna be the
Okay.
canary.
So
in the
long as
coal
you're
mine.
conscious, that should be
Hey,
good enough.
hey! Aloysius.
So you all decide to head back and keep an eye on the warehouse.
Here we go.
It is night now, and Lowtown is not as well lit as the Ember Market, so I would like you all to make stealth checks with a +2 modifier, except for Thelgar, who is not there.
Stealth with
Me
plus
always
2
rolling good on my stealth. That
circumstance?
is going to
it's-
change someday, but
It is a
it's not right
circumstance
now.
bonus, yes,
Okay.
because
Yeah, I forgot to add the
Okay.
circumstance, but
you're fine.
Oh, good. I didn't have a Hanna-Barbera ass moment again.
For the most part, everyone does quite well. Nimki stays a little bit further back. And you all kind of stake out this place. The first thing you notice is that this tiger individual, this Nemec that she identified, is no longer there at this point in the day. He seems to have gone home, you imagine, probably.
Mm-hmm.
He did not seem like he was...
Well, I did not think he was a sleepless automaton, so that's one thing we can rule out.
Honestly, was thinking about it for a little bit. I'm like, he's here during the shift change? Is he
That-
a person?
Yeah, during the shift change struck you as a little bit odd, but it seems like he probably just works a longer shift than the other ones. Probably double shifts, honestly, if you had to take a guess.
All right, my plan is to not be on watch, but instead I'm going to be nearby where Aloysius is taking a watch from, and I'm just going to be sitting there with my gate open meditating.
Yeah,
Good idea.
easy enough to do. I would like you all to make perception checks now. And I would actually like Thelgar to make this one too.
Yeah, I got a feeling we would ask that.
Okay, looking at my hero deck, I forgot. Is one of these neutral?
Kenji, you have the Tyrant, which is an evil card, and the Inquisitor, which is a neutral card.
I am going to use the Inquisitor for this.
Okay. So you may roll this perception check with a d30.
Give me sight beyond sight.
Basically. Very nice. Tiki, as you're sitting there meditating, and Kenji, as you're like keeping an eye out, it's a few hours into the night, around midnight, when you both see it. A single kind of like flickering flame descends straight down from the sky above the warehouse. As it reaches the roof of the building, it kind of floats there for a moment. It is just like a small, maybe baseball-sized fire. But you watch it expand and grow and take shape into a flower bud, which then blossoms. Petals of flame open up from this fire, and you see an almost humanoid figure emerge from it. The bottom half is this fire rose, from which the top half of this figure emerges. And as the rumors would indicate, this creature immediately sets fire to the roof of the warehouse and descends into it. There is a commotion from inside as what few workers are here during the night immediately begin screaming and trying to make their way out of the building. Are you just
I'm
going
looking
to
for my
watch?
meditation. And I'm like, Aloysius, it's time.
All right. All right. Wait, hang on. Is Tiki in gate range? I mean, equivalent, like.
You would have to be inside of the warehouse to be within what Tiki felt was the gate range of Leliana.
All right.
Nope,
We're going
equivalent
in.
to this
Come on.
creature.
All right.
Nimki, keep an eye out for any faces you didn't recognize.
Right. Also, in particular, he wants to see if any of he's looking for trafficked people who might be running or anyone who gets free as well, just in case.
Tiki, you kind of try to keep an eye on the people fleeing from the warehouse as it begins to burn. It's quite dark, and you have low light vision, which is kind of enough to pick people out. But I would like you to make a perception check as people start to escape and run away. There's only about 4 of them, so. All right. Nobody really stands out to you as being particularly shifty or suspicious or looking very very competent. Actually, these all appear to just be regular workers, which is
I'm looking
strange.
for anybody that looks like some kind of warrior straight on Delon's payroll, or any would-be prisoners.
Right. No,
that are fleeing for their own safety.
This is strange, actually. Presumably somebody would be here overseeing these people. But all you see
do I see a tiger leave?
No.
Not a tiger man, but a actual tiger leave the building?
No, the tiger is not here either.
Okay.
You all, well, not all of you. Kenji, Cardamon, Aloysius, and Tiki run up to doors that lead into this warehouse as people rush out to escape the incoming blaze. And I assume you step inside at this point.
Gotta.
I'm opening my gate. I'm putting on my metal carapace.
You step inside, and you see this figure, this vaguely humanoid figure with the bottom half of a bloomed rose. As it just kind of, it almost looks like it's just drifting through the stacks of boxes, casually running an appendage, what you assume is probably the equivalent of an arm, across the boxes, alighting them as it moves. Tiki, you approach within 50 feet of this creature. You don't feel the same as when you were next to Leliana, but there's something strange about this still that piques your curiosity as a kineticist. I would like you to roll a nature check to see if you can identify it.
Okay. Oh god, just an evil card. Okay.
Nope, nothing's coming to mind about this thing. It's very strange the way it's acting and moving.
I'm in a defensive stance, but I'm not necessarily trying to intervene in whatever it's doing.
It doesn't... I don't want to say it doesn't see you, because you're not taking any pains to hide yourselves, I assume.
No.
No,
I assume if it is also a kineticist, it could read my aura just as well.
It does not seem to pay you any mind, even though it does see you.
Does it have eyes?
You don't see any eyes on its face, but you can tell which side of the orb at the top of it would be its head would be its face. So
Okay.
It is vaguely humanoid shaped, this upper half of it, but and the way it's moving, it's intelligent. You can tell that.
I want to follow
gonna
its tendrils to
and
see
try
what
and
it's
get
trying to
it
look
to
for.
What's up,
react.
Cardamon?
Cardamon's gonna yell and try and get it to see if he can get a reaction out of it to see if it's more drone-esque, or if there's any semblance of it being occupied by her.
Mm-hmm. What are you going to say?
I guess just a big hey, and like him waving his arms.
Give me a diplomacy.
Oh, God damn it!
Stop asking you social things with no social skills, then.
I didn't realize that saying hello was okay. That's fair.
You're trying
That's
to
fair.
get her attention. Like, this is not just casually saying hello. This is specifically trying to get this creature's.
I wonder if you could.
I'm gonna throw a bomb at her next time.
Sorry.
Oh,
I wonder if you could speak her name and see if she like turns her head.
Yeah, I would yell her name, too.
Yeah.
okay. Yell her name. That's good.
God, oh, that 16.
This fire creature does not seem to pay you any mind as you attempt to get it to turn to you. Tiki, you said you wanted to like follow its movements.
Yeah, you
Correct?
said it had like tendrils that are sort of investigating or like waving over things. I'm
They're
trying
not-
to pay attention to those.
They're not specifically like investigating. It looks like this creature is just like passing its arms, these tendrils of fire that probably pass for arms on it, over the boxes and alighting them. It is literally just starting fires, it looks like.
GM,
But
I have
it's
a
doing
question.
so methodically is the thing. What's up, Aloysius?
I have a question. Arcana includes knowledge of the elemental planes, does it not?
Arcana would tell you about the planes themselves. Elemental creatures would fall under nature.
Oh, nature. How am I in nature? I put a 6 on
I
nature.
think
That's
you're-
trained.
I think your knowledge about
You're as good as I am.
nature is still pretty good. So,
All right,
no,
can-
I'm sorry. Knowledge of elementals does fall under Arcana as well. So yeah, you can roll an Arcana check to see if you can.
Yeah, if I've seen anything like this before, heard of anything like this before, familiar with any of the any of it, any familiarity. Okay, what do we got?
This is not a normal elemental. You don't think it's an elemental at all, in fact.
I don't think this is an elemental at all. In fact,
Yeah, no kidding.
No, if I had any guess, it's a kineticist.
but she's not
I
affecting
mean-
you. That
We are looking at this, and the thing seems to be made entirely of fire, correct?
It is very much made entirely of fire. You watched it appear from above the warehouse in like a baseball-sized fireball, basically.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like there's anything like in the fire. It's just fire.
As far as you can tell.
don't we attack it? I can do frostbite.
I was
Don't
just gonna
attack
ask
it.
if you wanted me to shoot it.
Do not shoot it. I want
Okay.
to see what happens when it's done.
You watch this creature, this flower creature, and for a few minutes, and just like the rumors indicated, after the 10-minute mark, the petals kind of close up around the upper body, wrap around it, and just disappear in a puff of smoke.
Okay, I want to go
The
to...
fire still burns
Yeah.
throughout the rest of the warehouse, but most of it is up in flames at this point.
Is it possible to stay in the warehouse, or is there too much smoke?
The smoke is starting to become a problem at this point. There's a hole in the ceiling, but it's not enough to let all the smoke out.
Well, while there's
safely.
still air, I want to go to exactly where it disappeared and see if I can see anything.
Okay. First of all, I need you to roll a fortitude save. Yes, Jonas?
Sorry. Are we sure? Are we sure everyone's gotten out of there? Can I roll perception just to make sure?
You can roll a perception to try and see if everyone was able to escape.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Shit.
Kenji, you're basically walking right into where the fire was before the creature disappeared to try and find some information, I guess.
Yes.
You're going to take 7 points of fire damage.
Ow.
Wait, how does the energy mutagen need to be ingested? Can it be topical?
It doesn't really matter. It's the same amount of actions either way.
I was going to splash Kenji with a fire mutagen for some resistance.
You can do that.
Neat.
Not for this first check because you were trying to determine if everyone had made it out of the building. Speaking of which, Aloysius Cardamon, you don't hear anyone in the building. There's a lot of commotion going on outside of it. Given that it's been about 10 minutes now, people are starting to try and rally the fire brigade, so...
Yeah, this is the point where I'm at the door and I'm like, all right, let's go. We are now in a burning building.
Can I cast Frostbite on the fire itself? Would that help, or?
It certainly would.
Alright.
Help a little bit.
All right, I try casting Frostbite on the fire.
Okay, I'll allow that to, give Kenji a bonus on his next fortitude save.
Okay.
The fire is too strong for your frostbite to put it out, but you can, get the area around Kenji to make it a bit easier on him.
Okay.
So, Kenji, Cardamon provides for you an energy mutagen of fire. What are you doing here in this spot?
Well, I want to see if there's any indication of why it stopped here. What was it looking at? What point in the warehouse is this?
Make a perception check. And then make another one. This one is for insight. There's nothing here that looks like it would indicate anything of particular value to this fire creature. Assuming that it is Leliana, there's no indication of this being a warehouse that would house any trafficked individuals. All you can think about is it's strange that it left after 10 minutes, because that is what you heard happening in the rumors as well.
Yeah.
Tiki is at the door, kind of gesturing for everyone to get out at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I do need you to make
point...
another fortitude save, though, Kenji. You can have a +2 circumstance bonus for Aloysius's frostbite.
At this point, I've thrown up some metal framing around the door with my kineticism just to keep the frame from collapsing from the burning.
You're fine.
Idea.
Between the frostbite and the energy mutagen, you don't even feel the effects of fire at this point. So.
Okay. That might be the best that I can do right now before the building collapses on me, so time to get out.
You head back out. Do you stick around and wait for the fire brigade, or do you just leave with what information you have?
We need to bounce. I think we need to get out of here.
I want to know who is going to come investigate this fire, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, you can go, but I will be staying.
All right. Be back at the stall. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm all right. Is everyone out? Nimki, Aloysius, Cardamom, we're all good?
Yeah, I'm out.
Cool.
Far as
We
I
are
can tell.
marching back to Liliana's.
Yeah.
To go see what happened.
Mm-hmm. Kenji, you stay behind. I assume you're going to be in fox form for this.
Yep.
It's a little less conspicuous than your normal ninja getup. Make a perception check as you see people starting to arrive to deal with the fire. They look like regular low town guards, in all honesty. Nothing stands out about them as being particularly strange. They don't look like they belong to a specific private guard. Nobody is behaving in any way that makes them stand out as suspicious. They're carting in... they have a cart which is filled to the brim with water, which they pump to spray it over the fire to prevent it from spreading and to try and douse it. It's very strange, in all honesty, and how normal it is.
Strangely normal.
It's like, I'm going to be staying here, like, as long as seems even reasonable.
You're just going to keep an eye on things for a while, then?
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of you head back to Liliana's home in Sunhill. The lights are still on.
Oh. We're unfortunately we're obliged to disturb them. We've
Cardamom puts his ear to the door.
Make a perception check.
God!
I don't know, Thelgar, what do they hear?
How late is it anyway?
At this point, it's after midnight.
Yeah.
After midnight, huh?
Mm-hmm. You and Liliana have been, you know...
How many hours has it been since they left?
Oh, about 2. You haven't been doing it the whole time, but, you know.
Holding hands. They've been
Thank
holding
you,
hands.
Jonas.
God damn, Jonas.
Let me think. I mean, I don't know. I think they could be taking a break now. You know, so
Probably.
maybe some random chatter.
Yeah, I would say at this point, Cardamon, you probably don't hear anything indicative that they're getting up to anything in particular.
They're talking about their days.
Oh, sorry, Ash. I'm gonna close my gate before we approach her house because that
I
seemed to
had
be
figured, yes.
kind of a difficult thing beforehand.
I had figured, yes.
All right, but I have a question though, Ash. Why did you require me to roll for perception earlier?
Wouldn't you like to know? You might have noticed something. You might not have. Who knows? Maybe I just want you to feel included.
Sure.
How long was that entire counter from when Kenji and I first spotted the tiny flame coming down to when it disappeared?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay. Well, I guess with standing behind Cardamom, who's got his ear pressed up, mushed against the door, I am then just gonna very aggressively rap on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Subtle.
Liliana shows up with a sheet wrapped around her. My, it is late though.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all need something?
We're sorry to disturb you, ma'am. We really are. But we need to inform you that there has been another attack on the warehouse, the one that we mentioned. There was a fire being, and it disappeared, oddly enough.
There
That's
was
very strange.
a
but I
flaming
don't
rose.
know. Well, all right. Now I see what you think this has anything to do with me, but I believe your friend Thelgar can happily attest to that. I've been here all evening.
I'm not accusing you of anything, Parrot thought, but you have to admit it's a little suspicious.
I think at this point, Tiki is like, I would be very interested to hear what Thelgar has to say, and is kind of like trying to push over the threshold to her home and get
no.
in
Okay.
and start to find Thilgar.
Make an athletics check first of all.
No,
Good luck.
I get it. Like, but I think this is what Tiki would do. I think Tiki is be kind of on the aggressive here.
Mm-hmm. She puts out a hand onto your shoulder and stops you in your tracks. It feels almost like you're trying to move Thelgar, actually.
Holy shit.
She's a man-eater.
But that said, Thelgar, you do hear this commotion at the entryway to the house. It's a small cottage. In all honesty, it's not hard to like.
Well, I go to the, well, I walk to the door, and I look at them. So,
Look, are wearing anything?
what news?
Probably
What news?
not. It's Thelgar.
Ashley,
What's up?
I wanted to ask: is it worth prompting you, like asking you, may I roll a freaking something against a deception, or like
Yes,
a perception?
insight.
Yes, I can. Insight.
Ooh.
Perception. Yeah, insight is perception. So
Okay. Just for what she's saying in general.
as far as you are able to discern from what she has said, Nimki, she's been here all evening. Like,
Okay.
she understands why you all are like bringing this to her, but
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
she is
Felgar.
telling the truth as far as you are able to discern.
Okay.
You understand that we wouldn't be the only ones to suspect you, of course. I mean, enough of these things happen, people are going to start wondering.
Well, no doubt. I'm certainly not going to complain about it myself, but I understand the problem and the suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
But yeah.
she's just power squinting at this point. So there
Yeah.
isn't anything you want to tell us.
As I said, your friend Thelgar can confirm that I was here with her all evening. I don't know what you want from me.
All
Miss
right.
Selena.
And she adds.
I think you misunderstand. We're not. We are not the guards. Far from it. We are not here to accuse you of anything, take you in of anything. We want to take down Delon. We want to handle whatever is going on with any trafficking ring he might be involved in.
Mm-hmm.
You know something.
Oh.
Let's assume for a second, Tiki darling, that I might know something. Who are you to try and get it out of me? Fried chicken.
Oh no!
You see, this is why I wasn't going to
grimace.
confront her directly.
I grimace at the insult, but I put my hand forward, palm out, and I'm just like, I'm trying to be a friend.
You
Part of
have
my
a
life
very
today.
funny way of showing it, darling.
I want the truth, and I want things to be good for people. Delone is not good for people. You may not be good for people. I don't know yet. But there's a
what's
way
up?
we can start on that path.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Cardamon?
Cardamom would like to step in, at least with all earnesty, and try a different approach and say, coming from somebody that knows how bad this can get and what it's like to go through this, and he's gesturing to like himself and her with their battle scars and their damage and knowing what all of this is like, I think it would be easier and probably more helpful. It doesn't have to be all of us, but maybe in more private, if you did give us or me the information that you have. We're not trying to undermine or underhand or anything. Me personally, I do have a stake in this. And hearing your story, I would like to get this resolved as soon as possible. There are people that have been reported more missing and slums recently, and I don't think that it's right that people aren't taking notice of it or seeming to care. You are the kind of person that seems to care. I would really, really like to collaborate with this in your efforts, but we need to be smart about this.
Nice diplomacy roll.
Good
And
puppy.
he's, God damn it, wait, that is diplomacy! Mother!
No, no, hey. No, I'm on your side. I think you did good.
No. But, Cardamon, for your repeated practice and lovely speeches, please take the trained rank in diplomacy.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
thank God.
As
Oh,
a
my
bonus.
God. Oh, I keep forgetting that I can't. God, thank you.
Aw.
Oh. God,
Now make a
finally.
diplomacy check.
God.
With fortune, because that was very good.
Oh
Never
my
mind.
god.
And then I'll just roll
She-
again, I guess.
If you want. See if you get better than that.
I feel like that might have been a nat 20 of it. Okay, never mind. The dice said 4.
The dice said 4. She kind of looks at you. Cardamon. You, darling, come back in the morning and we'll talk. You, fried chicken, stay away from my house if you'd be so kind before I inform the guards that I know where an escaped fugitive has been.
Hell.
Gladly. It has been an honor to bask in your heat, my lady, and I'm just gonna turn and leave.
Cardamon's gonna give a really, really humble bow and try and hide the fact that he's just been invited by somebody that he's a big fan of to hang out in private, but he's wagging viciously.
Alois is having a little bit of a moment because he feels like he took the wrong approach, and Cardamon was the better example here. So he just does a little bow and says, to Liana, "I'm sorry."
Again, I understand your suspicion and why you decided to come to me with this. And I am happy to talk with you in the morning, but I do not appreciate being threatened, you understand?
We'll take our leave. Come on, puppy.
Cardamon's gonna wag and say, for what it's worth, I don't think any of it was coming from any malice or malcontent. I think it was all just for concern, because it's fucked up. What all of the allegations and what is potentially happening, and we know that better than anyone. But we also know that it's better to work in a group. And he's going to give her a nice wave and run to catch up with Aloysius.
Mm-hmm.
Liana, I like your singing. He's skid his arm.
Yes! Yes! Thank God, I thought it was the only fan.
As you kind of watch the warehouse for a while, how long do you stick around?
How long can I stick around?
Well, that depends on you. You could probably stay all night, but you'd have to rest at some point.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd become fatigued as well. So,
well,
at this point, it's after midnight. So,
okay. Well,
take that for what
let's
it
take
is.
it one step at a time. What happens?
It takes roughly an hour for the fire brigade to put out the fire at the warehouse. Their what do I want to call this? Their water cart, is depleted by the end of it, but they they prevented any damage from any surrounding buildings to the warehouse. They responded quickly and they were thorough. During that same hour, you observe several guards talking to the people who ran from the warehouse when the fire started. Again, these just look like regular workers. There's nothing particularly notable or interesting about them other than what they just went through. That is what you get at about the first hour, within the first hour.
Yeah, okay. Keep going.
Okay, so you kind of watch for another hour. Guards kind of post up and mostly just nominally keep people from approaching the building since it is kind of a hazard. It is around the 3rd hour when you see that tiger, that Nemec approaching again.
Okay.
Uh,
Ears up.
in tow with Nemec is the feral tiger. That appears to be his animal companion, his pet.
Mm-hmm. And what are they up to?
Tiger stuff.
They approach and talk to one of the guards. Very briefly. And then he turns around and leaves, actually.
Very briefly, huh?
Very briefly. Like, no more than a couple sentences from either of them, it sounded like.
Sounds like they're not too surprised.
Does anything else happen after that?
If you stick around for another hour, no. Nothing of note really occurs within that hour period.
I think that's all I'm going to get, unfortunately. Okay. I'm heading out.
I assume you meet back up at Aloysius's stall.
It's really late, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, I guess I'll pop there first to see if anybody's there, but...
I don't know what the others did, so if they went there or if they went back to their homes, because, again, it's quite late.
Yeah, I probably just went back to Cardamon's place with him. I can't say...
Wags!
I don't know what Tiki did, but, you know. But yeah, I probably just went back to Cardamon's place.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you all kind of head back to your respective abodes and or sleeping
Absolutely
arrangements.
honest.
Quote unquote sleeping arrangements.
Yeah.
I think
God,
Tiki
just
goes
move
back
in
to
already.
his tavern room.
Yeah.
And sort of simmers on the situation today. I think there's a mix of just like he thinks he was doing the right thing, but also he thinks he fucked up, and also he's maybe a little jealous of finding a kineticist that's so powerful and also so well adjusted.
I don't know if she's well adjusted, but fair enough.
She seems to have a pretty good thing going for her, even when she
I
had
can
shit in
tell
her
from
past.
experience, she's got some fucking baggage.
Kenji, you head home as well, finding that nobody is at Aloysius' stall, and you all kind of rest for various amounts of time throughout the evening in various configurations of hours.
Mhm.
And for all of the work you've done in this investigation and the progress you've made, you all feel a bit stronger. Please
That's unexpected.
level up to level 4.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah.
all right.
cool.
Better soon!
Do I just... Okay, there we go. Wait, no, 4. There we go. Okay, got it.
The last thing I was expecting.
I expected a combat during this session, but it did not happen, so the level up was going to happen one way or another.
I'm not fucking fighting the immaterial fire entity thing. Good
I was gonna
God.
try.
It felt close whenever Genji was like, don't shoot it. Do you want me to cast a spell? Don't spell it.
I wasn't even against that particular entity I expected there to be a fight against, if I'm being real.
Fair.
Oh,
Well, that makes sense.
But
Ah.
yes, I hope you all had fun, and I hope chat enjoyed joining us for this leg of the adventure. Our party is stronger now, and who knows what sort of adventures they will get up to in the future.
yeah, this one was tense.
I had my dream up just in case because I was not 100% positive if you were going to call it again or not. But I was like, we aren't going to sleep yet, and then you finish it.
That was good. I like.
That was fun.
Oh.
I can't believe wearing out the DM to get diplomacy worked. That's insane. It wasn't even intentional. I keep doing diplomacy things.
No, you stepped up. It was good. you did a lot of like Aloysius. There was no way he could have sold this one. This was definitely not down to you, or yeah. Good puppy. Okay. We got a target.
We do.
All right, cool.
We're going to raid Furfant. Their chat. They're currently playing some Humankind, which is like Civ, if Civ didn't suck as much.
Repeatedly call you don't like D&D, you don't like Civ.
I like Civ, honestly. It just has issues every time they release a new main entry.
That's fair. Call Furf a good dog repeatedly because Furf good dog.
Furf is a good dog, so.
Furf is a good dog. That's the raid message. Furf is a good dog.
Yeah. All right, thank you for joining us, chat. We will see you tomorrow.
Have a good
Good
night,
night, everybody.
Good night.